Mm, here we are. Gonna feel real good.
What's up? Oh shit.
What's that? Alright, let's go. One second. Okay. Wow, it's not working at all.
Hello?
Hello.
Do you need to get out or you just parked up?
I'm just parked up. My, turning right on my steering wheel, it's, it's jammed a little, so I'm trying to get that fixed.
Ah, okay. I've got a vehicle up here that's not exactly roadworthy, so I've got to tow it back.
I see.
Let's see where it comes out.
Alright. He has kind of blocked me in. Mhm. I still have the floor. I do. All right, let's do this. Ow, my face.
So, we got ourselves a cowboy.
Cowboy.
We need to focus on the collective good, not just our own. Damn you! The question you should be asking is, how's our great nation?
Try. Oh. Quite relaxing, I must say. Oh, this is scripted. Oh, it's a perch. Mm. Here it comes. Any minute now. Here we go. Hmm. It was, in fact, a very easy. Oh, we're live. All right. That hog ran in my way. We all saw that. Say what?
Hello, Ren.
Hello.
How's it going?
Going all right? You know what I've been doing?
Disappointing the masses?
No, I'm a hero, actually, for your information. I shot the hotel manager.
Good for you. I
Thank
hear
you.
screaming children.
Where are you at?
It's more like I feel like I'm having a nightmare about screaming children.
You think it's the Joker thing?
It could be,
Or are you
yeah.
over that yet? Huh?
So, wait, why did you call me?
Shh. You know,
You're bored and you
chilling.
want someone to hang out with?
Little bit, but you can't fish is what you told me.
No, I can't fish.
Yeah, why'd you do that?
I've not been able to fish for a while.
But you've been able to hunt.
Yeah, they're not the same thing. You can get your fishing license revoked and not your hunting license. You don't need a gun to fish.
I'm sorry, hold on, what happened?
So
Oh my goodness, did you lose your weapons license? Wow,
Yes, I
holy
lost
shit, a
my
bus
weapons
just tried to run
license.
into a gas pump. He's still trying, actually. Oh my god. You have to be kidding me.
Are you dead?
Callista, there's a suicidal bus driver here. What do I do?
Get in the
hold on.
bus.
I'm driving past. Alright, I'm free. I don't know, what do you do now? Just crying?
No, I'm being a scavenger, and then I just talked to someone on the phone to sell me definitely not illegal hunting stuff.
Did I put you on scavenging?
No, I was doing it before you.
Yeah, but were you doing it for fun, or were you doing it out of necessity?
I'm currently doing it out of necessity.
Oh, because you're broke? Because you shot someone?
Because if I'm gonna be buying hunting stuff, I'm gonna need it.
You just had to shoot someone, didn't you? And lose your weapons license.
I did, and I don't feel bad.
Oh my god, was it the hotel manager at least? No?
No,
Damn. You know, I shot him and I got to keep my weapons license and didn't get a felony?
that's because you did. It's self-defense.
No, I did not. I should have gone to prison for at least 2 felonies.
Rip.
Yeah, for you. Alright, I guess you can do your great scavenge. Alone. No one to hang out with.
Yeah, it's currently been pretty fun.
All alone. By yourself.
Sick. So.
Just doing it
No,
alone.
I don't want to put the fucking doll in there.
The doll in what?
Oh, I passed the doll to put it in my little bag.
Well, I did not hear a single word you just said.
I found a plastic doll and I was going to put it in my metal bag.
Don't do that.
Oh,
Do you know that? Do you have your
There's-
bags, like, color coordinated?
oh, they're all the same color. I just know what bag belongs to where.
Well, I was thinking just color coordinated, because aren't they all the same price?
No.
Really? They're not? Don't they all care? Why would they be different?
I don't know.
Alright, then.
It was funny.
Well, you can, I guess you can scavenge alone if you want to be alone. All by yourself.
Okay.
Alright.
You want to join?
Well, if you're offering, sure. I'll have you know
I
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
hardcore. I scavenged a landmine once.
Okay.
Yup. Alright. Where are you scavenging at? Do you
I'm
know
up
the
in
secret
Toledo.
route? Oh, I was just up there. Alright. You meet me in Grapeseed. I'm gonna show you the secret cool spot to scavenge. But I have to hang up and order food. Alright, bye.
Bye.
Hello.
How you doing,
Hi,
Shagger?
I'm gonna take
How
you
can
off
we help you?
speaker.
Hi.
Hello.
Let me take a look at the menu.
Sure.
Can I just take 2 of the eggs and bacon breakfast?
Ooh, that sounds good.
Eggs and bacon breakfast, huh?
Well, 2 of them,
Uh,
yeah.
Do you like eggs? Do you like breakfast? Well, that's gonna be $240,
You want your menu,
sir.
by the way?
Right. And then, I guess, does it not come with the drink?
Huh?
No, no,
Oh,
it doesn't.
okay, then can I get 2 iced lemon teas with that?
Sure, you can.
Maybe make that 3.
Well, that makes a total out to $330.
Alright, I'm ready.
Is that gonna be cash or cash?
Can I pay an ass or grass?
Go on, mate.
But no, here's cash.
Sure, sure.
There it is.
Alright, feel free to down on that couch upstairs at the bar. But
Well, I can't be at the bar. That'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, you can go upstairs if you want. There's pretty bougie bars up there.
I'll go
Get your
upstairs
food
then.
ready, mate.
What are you doing?
Here I go.
Well, what are you doing?
Baby, I don't wanna.
Okay, but why?
Maybe I don't wanna.
Okay,
Maybe I don't wanna.
okay. Yeah, you're funny. You're funny.
No, I'm just depressed. Leave me alone.
Why are you depressed?
I know. You know, but it's definitely jokes.
seen the kitchen here?
Yes,
Yeah, I figured that's Robin, you know.
Mm.
upstairs. They went upstairs. Fancy upstairs.
Alright, who else is on duty as a lawyer? No one. Alright.
Fried pancake.
Hi, I'm Ty.
Sorry,
okay.
someone said gay?
Oh,
Out
okay.
of strawberries,
Okay.
mate, so I'll give you some extra cookies,
Yeah,
lad.
gay. What about it?
Oh,
No,
alright.
I'm saying the pancake.
And there's the food. I'll go
I
eat
hope
the
you don't mind. I've been
drinks
helping
right away.
myself to this leftover... whatever
Yeah.
this is.
Yeah, that's fine. Let me just bring out the drinks for you.
Alright, no problem. I didn't get the main course.
Oh, this place is so beautiful. Wow, look at that rain.
Rain? Oh. I mean, I deal with enough of it back home.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've been looking at the forecast back home and it's been raining for like 3 weeks straight. Crazy.
Crazy.
Cry even.
Crayfish?
Crazy. That was
All
literally
right,
what I was
here you
saying.
go,
I was
Shagger.
gonna say
Oh, thank...
crayfish.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What'd you just call me?
Shagger.
What the fuck?
Oh.
You're
Do I
Shagger.
look like Austin Powers to you?
I don't know who that is, but you sure look like you get some play, mate.
I don't. I have one
Let's
wife.
get to this side. You got a wine
One
sign.
wife. That's
Just
it.
one, yeah.
I've got two over there.
Of course it's
Oh, that's
fine.
nice.
That makes sense.
Get your game up, mate.
What the hell?
Respectfully.
Oh,
With
well, that
Riz.
changes everything. What the hell?
Respectfully.
Oh, okay, well, that changes everything.
Yeah.
Enjoy your
But
food.
you know what? That pissed me off. I'm
What
taking
did?
this to go. Even though I already paid.
Yeah, make sure you walk out very dramatic though to sell it.
I am. Hold on.
Hell yeah.
Chapel roading it. To go.
Pink Pony Club.
Oh wait, that's hot to go. Never mind.
Hell yeah, brony.
Show me how life getting better all the time. Hello.
Hello. Oh my god, you're driving something that isn't purple? Shocker.
This is my new car.
It's cool. Blue's a cool color.
Yeah, that's what we were discussing. You want to join my new crew?
Your new crew?
That's right, the biker. Oh my goodness. The trash can. I'm sorry, I have a lawyer call. Gotta go. Hello, you reached the lawyer line. This is the only lawyer.
Hi, only lawyer. I have a question in
Oh.
regards to legal rights.
Okay, go ahead.
I had a judge come to the stand for my bench trial, high as a kite, yelling and pointing a gun at me. Is that something that's legal?
No, but I was your lawyer for that, remember?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I can't represent you on that.
you're a witness. God,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
Can I get your number as my witness?
Didn't you just... Oh, I guess so. Give me a second. You want... Well, I'm gonna be honest. I never saw him point a gun. I know he threatened
Don't
you.
worry, everyone else did.
Okay. I think I was looking at you when he did that. Because you were beeping.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on.
That's because I strapped a gun or a bomb to Nim in the past.
No,
and
I
it
know.
makes
Yeah, I
beeping
know.
sounds. He told me to do it. He said, I dare you to continue beeping, so I did, and then he pointed the gun at me.
Alright, well, that's me. I just sent you a text.
Okay, Ran.
Alright, good
Well,
luck.
fuck.
Let me check real quick. Yep, still the only lawyer.
Damn it. So what's the legality of the judge pointing a firearm at me during court?
You could probably get the case redone.
Okay, what about a lawsuit? Because I was fearful of my life.
You can try to sue him, but I'd say it's more that he would be criminally charged than he would be civilly. Because he didn't actually really do
Okay.
anything. He just kind of brandished the gun.
Yeah.
I guess you could sue him for emotional duress.
Well, what about the threats? He
Yeah,
threatened
same
me to
thing.
do it.
Emotional duress, all that
That's
stuff.
at that point I was a hostage.
I guess so, yeah. But once again,
Yeah.
that's more criminal than
Okay. I'll
civil,
call the
that part.
LSPD and let them know.
Alright, good luck.
Thank you.
Alright, see ya. That was one of my clients who was threatened by a judge in a bench trial with a gun.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. You could have had that if I picked up the lawyer line when you were calling. Yeah, there's not. Ooh, would you look at this?
I hope you get herpes from picking up a random bottle on a random chair.
I don't think you get herpes from picking things up.
Wishful thinking.
What's your actual name, by the way? I have you saved in my phone as Lilac British.
My name is Callista.
Callista Lilac?
Callista Anderson.
Where's the lilac come from? From what?
I'm Lilac the Clown.
Oh. I see. Do you know about the really good route?
No, I don't. I'm not a scavenge and aficionado.
Oh my goodness, you're not a scipianato? A scavengianato, if you will. Why are you kicking over the spruce stand? By the way, I've been leaving stuff in these dumps.
It's so nice of you.
You're welcome. There's also an old landmine one. Ow. Ow. Let's... It's still in trunk. You know, broken flip phones? Those can also be broken down for plastic. So can smartphones and laptops.
Yeah, but they're mainly for components.
Yeah, but no one gives a fuck about components. They don't make enough money.
I mean, a guy is selling components for $3.
Okay.
I mean, buying them for $3.
Alright, so get $300 per one stack. Congratulations.
Yeah,
When you could break
it's
it
literally
down...
one less than metal.
When you could break it down for 400 plastic and get way more than that. Congratulations. Oh, I have a metal pipe back here, too. I should probably grab...
I'll be back.
Where are you going? Hello, you reached the lawyer line. This is the only lawyer in the city.
Hi, my only lawyer friend.
Hello, I'm still the only lawyer.
I know. I got a question.
Go on.
So, the issue is, right?
Yes.
The police say that since it's during a court case, it's a DOJ problem, but being a part of a court case does not negate
Wow. What the
judge
fuck
from
did the cops
being-
say?
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna call a captain of the BCSO,
Okay.
and we'll see if that works.
Okay.
Alright, okay. Is it snitching if it's on a judge? Probably not.
Are you asking me?
Yeah, gang member. Who else would I be asking?
It's snitching no matter who it is.
Why are you such a
It is.
liar? Alright, that's it. I'm gonna have to send a very strongly worded text. Hello, this is the lawyer line. You've reached the lawyer.
Hello, I'm John Dior, BCSO.
Perfect, actually. I need to speak with the BCSO officer.
Okay, perfect. We
Alright.
have someone here for you.
I'm coming down there, but I need
On
to tell you
Sal.
about something.
Tell me about it.
A
When you
judge
get here.
pulled a gun on a cop. Or not a cop. Sorry. Just a defendant. Not a...
Okay.
Yeah. Aren't you Sully's boyfriend?
What? Who is this?
This is Red. I'm a lawyer.
Yeah,
I just remember you because you're the trillionaire from Italy with the yacht.
in the private jet.
That's right, there was a private jet. And you went to the
Yeah.
Coliseum 3 separate times for 3 separate dinners.
Yep.
Alright.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, so do you want to hear about this, judge thing, or...
Yeah. We have. I
Alright.
mean, we have a lot of people. We have the captains here and the sergeants. So I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
I
everyone here
called the
too.
captain. She ignored my call. What the hell?
Oh, she's here now. So.
Alright, I'm on the
perfect.
way.
All right. See you when you get here.
South, right?
Yep. BCSO.
Alright, on the way. You hang up, I'm driving.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, thank you, Johnny. Sorry, I had
You've
to leave
reached
you
Callista. How
behind.
can I help you?
Sorry, I had to leave you behind. Justice calls. I have a client in the south, and also I need to tell the cops about the judge pulling a gun on my client mid-court.
Okay.
Alright, bye. I'll talk to you when I'm done.
Bye. Alright.
I assume you're just gonna be scrapping still, so whatever.
Yep.
Alright. Hello, this is the lawyer line. He's the only
Where?
lawyer in the city.
Yeah, where you at?
I'm outside. I had to park legally. I can't park out front, remember?
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. You're here?
Right,
Where?
yeah, I'm... Hello.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
Put those hands up.
Don't worry, I just put my gun in my truck.
Oh, nice. That's completely safe.
Well, I locked
And
it, so hopefully...
You have nothing good. Come on. All right, you're
Nothing
dealing with
good.
the hard case. You're dealing with the hard guy.
Is it? God, I hope it's the same guy.
So dual.
I hope it's the guy who called the cops cringe. And then they made everything on the stand.
No, probably not. And yes, I
Damn.
am dating Solly. I'm surprised
That's
she's telling
nice.
me
You
about
when you
that.
used to camp the
Hi,
apartments?
Hello.
It's a very simple thing. GTA, evading, resisting, operating a motor vehicle with a revoked license, 25 months, $12,435 fine.
Is this the lawyer?
That's the lawyer.
I'm the
Alright.
lawyer.
I'm gonna go over there then so you can talk.
He's
Can
the
we just
lawyer.
can we just like talk here? Come on.
I was
You-
pretty
Bro,
Do
bro,
you
they
care
got
if
nothing
they
on
hear?
me, bro. They got nothing on me.
Alright, hold on.
Okay.
Does anyone want any
I
fucking
can't
food? I
squeeze
got too
through
much of it.
Me.
You
No,
want
bro,
some?
bro, they got
Don't worry,
nothing
You want
on
like a
me.
breakfast or
Yo,
shrimp and grits? Any preference?
Anything.
I did
anything.
nothing wrong.
Alright, hold
I'm
on.
on a liquid
Trust me,
diet.
Let me
bro.
think about
Thank
this.
you.
Kinsley
Alright,
made
hold
it.
on. Are you ready?
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Do you have a license?
No.
Fuck.
Oh,
Okay.
continue, continue.
I'm as close as I can get, I think.
Okay,
So what's your name, sir?
what other charges does they have?
Mine? Yeah, what's her name?
Pretty sure it's Grand Theft Auto.
Huh?
Did you say evading?
What the fuck did he
Evading
Battle
police
Law?
and
Isn't that one of the
resisting.
ones we interviewed?
Resist? Okay.
Oh, how ya?
Hold on.
Grabs, buddy.
There we go.
Bro, it's
Yeah.
obviously vehicle theft, bro.
I think. Hold on.
What's your
Because for
name?
some reason I think that's worse.
I don't think I can say your name. I'm gonna be honest. I'm
Theft of a motor
I
vehicle.
cannot pronounce any of that.
You can say Lyndon.
Did you try and
Yeah.
There you go.
I need you to be honest with me.
Hi, Nikki. Gwen and Uriel got married last night.
Jump
Oh,
here,
yeah.
jump here.
I can't jump there.
You tell me.
Okay, tell me.
Alright, I need you to be honest with me. Were you boosting that car?
You spell it?
My friend was.
You ain't got a drop off?
Oh,
spot?
fuck.
You got a hip one?
Were you
He got
tampering with it?
away. Nope.
Okay, so you were just there?
I was in the third seat.
Why don't you have a body?
Oh my god, the third
The
seat?
person that was tampering and the person that was driving, both of them got away. So I got in the driver's seat and drove.
Oh, and you were just chilling?
No, I was chilling.
Alright,
Hey, how's it going?
alright, hold
I
on.
have no can injector as well.
So what do you... Just to be clear, you only want to...
Yeah.
Did you run away? On foot?
Yes.
Okay, and
Yes.
you said you drove away when they got away.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's evading and resisting. And
Yeah,
you
yeah.
didn't have a license. So all we
Yeah.
can fight is the Grand Theft Auto.
Exactly.
Okay. Grand possesses a vehicle without the consent. Did you... Was it this... Did you drive away in the same vehicle that they were...
Ye-
Yes?
Yes.
Well, that's not great.
Why?
Well, I guess... Hold on a second.
I'm sure you can argue it.
I can. I'm gonna make an expert argument. Are you ready?
Of course. I'm ready.
How would you feel about theft of a motor vehicle instead?
That sounds good.
Okay, that's only a misdemeanor. That's why I'm proposing.
I agree.
Alright, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Let's go.
We're ready to talk. Hi,
You're ready?
Somerset.
Hey,
Okay,
Riley.
come on here.
Alright.
What do you want to talk about, big boy?
How'd you feel about...
Lay it on us.
How'd you feel
Hey,
about...
why are you calling him big boy?
That is a good
Because he's-
question.
That's
He's a
just how
big
Nikki
boy.
is.
No, I'm very malnourished.
She does that with
Okay.
everybody, Sarah.
I'm
I'm gonna be
homeless.
Say
honest.
that with everybody.
She does it with everyone.
As a captain, that's inappropriate.
She said it to a
You're
skeleton one time.
inappropriate.
Oh my goodness.
Huh? So what are we talking, big boy?
So how would you... Hold on a second. Let me make sure of something. Is it... You want that for a guilty plea?
God, he is
Yeah.
malnourished. Look at his
Alright.
skinny
Yeah.
little arms.
Look at his face, man. He's all sunken.
His little bird arms.
He's all sunken in, man.
Suck
Aye.
me in? What?
Sunken,
Huh?
sunken.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
never
god,
mind.
Kirby lipping?
You want to suck him?
No.
Riley,
Aye.
you can't say that.
How would you
I'm
feel...
repeating what you said.
How would you feel about theft of a motor vehicle instead of Grand Theft Auto for a
Why?
guilty plea?
No.
Oh my
Why?
goodness. Well, he...
Then we should challenge it.
Oh no, we gotta challenge it.
Why?
Wait, are you one of those
because-
pussies that don't
okay.
want to go into a bench strike because you don't want to
Okay.
do anything besides going to sell reps?
Okay.
A little
okay,
bit, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm the
Okay.
only
Okay.
lawyer in the city.
Okay. Why not Grand Theft Auto? Because the car was with the tracker.
Yeah.
We followed the tracker for a whole goddamn fucking half an hour. I have the dispatch call. Now Abdul was not supposed to get this charge, but the moment he got in the car in the driver's seat and started getting away with the car is why he's getting hit with the main Grand Theft Auto charge, not even accomplice.
Ooh, she just kind of smoked you.
The fact
Did
that
you
he
do
got
that?
in the driver's seat to drive away from us
Will
and
you look
dropped
at me?
every
Argue with her, man.
single
Do your
person
thing.
I'm gonna argue
that was
with her.
involved in that chase, in that car. There were 5 people in that car, one in the trunk. Okay, one in the trunk.
There's someone in the
Actually,
trunk.
I can hit you with that one charge too.
No,
Abdul.
don't do it, Abdul.
Now
Don't
that I
take
think
it.
about it, he
Don't
was
take it.
incapacitated. So you dropped. So you didn't drop. Sorry. The first 2
Don't worry, I
people
got that
that were
drop for you, Abdul.
in the chase dropped the other people. You hopped in the driver's seat. You dropped the person in the back who was in the trunk at the pillbox, and the other person with him. And then you got disabled at Integrity Tunnels, not the tunnels, the train yard. So you chose to get in the boost car, the driver's seat, and try to get away from us, but you failed. And that's why you're getting the full GTA charge, not even a half of it.
This is all
So-
That's a
circumstantial.
mic drop if I've ever heard one.
Did you consider he was just chilling?
Well, he
Yeah,
was
I
just chilling
was
at the
bench
back.
chilling. Yeah, I
He
was
was
bench
bench
chilling.
chilling. I was
Yeah,
not
he
even
was
going to
just
charge him, you know?
chilling. Well,
I
he
literally
was...
said on the radio, don't worry about the other people. I want the first 2 people in the passenger and the driver's seat. I ain't even kidding.
Yeah. Alright, well, you
didn't
know,
say
he was
that.
just... He was just a scared little...
A
he
scared
was just
little guy?
No, he was
Okay.
definitely a scared guy for sure.
Oh, yeah,
Definitely
scared
a
little guy
scared-
who get away from the cops?
No one said anything about little.
Why did you? Yeah, why did
God, I'm
you
a scared
say
little
little
guy.
and then not say that?
I don't
Why
know.
don't you
You
retract
Body
that?
shaming Abdul.
Yeah,
right
why?
now?
Why?
no.
Abdul, I want to go on
Abdul, you
record and
gonna
say that's
stand for that?
crazy that he said that.
That's
Alright, let's
crazy,
see.
man.
You want me to get you off this charge or not, man?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, go
Alright,
for it,
thank
man. Show me what you can do. Yeah,
So
yeah,
he was
yeah,
a
sure.
scared
You know
guy.
that sash she just threw at me?
Okay.
Throw it at them, man.
Alright, get ready.
Okay.
Come on.
Come on, that's your fucking
Alright,
defense?
anyways.
Pretty good.
Let's see here. Well,
Probably
Is there
let him
any
go
other
there.
lawyers?
no, there sadly is
He's
not.
literally the only lawyer, Abdul.
But
Fuck.
I'm actually gonna try now. Are you ready?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so when he got in the vehicle, he wasn't intending to deprive it of the owner. He was just trying to evade from you guys. He in no way, shape, or form intended to deprive anyone of that vehicle permit.
Okay, and how
Huh.
do we know that?
Holy fuck.
How do you know he did?
Ooh.
Because we were in the whole
Nice.
group.
Innocent till proven guilty. I like that.
Yeah, the burden of proof falls on you to prove that he intended to
Okay,
deprive them
well,
of it.
guess what? You know why I think he was involved in the whole shebang? Because the tracker was off by the time they were dropping people off, and he was the only person in the car at the end when the tracker was off. So the whole half a job was done. Half a
Yes.
job was to get away from the cops. So he was getting away from the cops. He was doing half a job.
How would he have any way of knowing the tracker was taken off? He had nothing to do with taking the tracker off.
There's no
Oh,
such
yeah.
a thing as half GTA.
Okay, then you bring me those people that were in that car and testify that they did not talk about hacking or disabling the tracker.
Unfortunately,
all
Okay,
those
in
other 4
court, I will
people.
bring them to court. I will.
unfortunately,
Okay.
it's also on you to prove that they were doing that. Did you do that?
I saw them fiddling with the tracker. The passenger was doing it. They
Me
stopped
too,
at
I
they
saw it.
stopped on Dutch London, where the Dutch London jump is, and I saw the goddamn fucking passenger going in and out, in and out, in and out, as if he's tying his goddamn shoelaces, but he was fiddling with the wires down there in
No,
the
he did
dashboard.
bunny
Okay?
ears on the wires.
Exactly. I saw him. He
Damn.
did the Kiki Chanel up there.
Alright.
The red wire attaches to the
Yeah,
blue
that one.
wire. The blue wire attaches to the green wire.
I can work with time,
Okay.
and it's not like
Let me
he's not a
discuss.
felon already.
You
I
are.
can
Yeah,
work
he's
with
a
Oh
little
my
bit of a
god, he's
naughty
a
boy.
felon?
Every time
You're
I
a
get in
felon?
the cell, I feel like I'm a non-felon. I always fight it like a non-felon.
Shut the
alright.
fuck up.
Well,
Oh
is
my
that true or is he lying to his lawyer?
He's lying.
She just
You're lying to
insulted
your
me.
lawyer.
He
She
didn't
just
even have a
insulted me
driver's
She told me to shut the
license.
fuck
Aight,
up. It's my
anyways.
First Amendment right. She took
Aight.
away my First Amendment right.
Oh my god.
That's not how that
I-
works.
okay.
She told me to shut the fuck up, man.
That's a figure of speech. You
Aight.
ain't gotta do that though.
So I can't express my fucking figure of speech and free speech?
No,
Hey, you know
only
what?
for
Double
you?
standards, Vicky,
yeah,
but
free
the
speech
criminals hate
shouldn't
when we
be
say it.
making me lose my free speech.
I didn't
Ooh.
tell you to
Because
lie.
she's a woman.
Oh my
Whoa.
god!
I have a fucking 19th Amendment, okay? I can vote now.
Yeah. We have the 19th Amendment, Abdul.
Bro, let's take them to court. We can win this.
Got the 19th
Should
Amendment in Utah?
We can win this.
Yep.
You want to
Oh,
see if
okay.
I
You're
can
not a
give you
state
like
sharp. What are you talking
10 months real quick
Ah,
or
fuck
no?
No.
Bad.
Alright, so court 100%.
Yeah.
Never been to fucking
Court
Utah, man.
time.
You don't want to. It's pretty
Oh
ass.
god, okay.
He's requesting court and I have to do that for him.
Nice mountains though.
No, they don't. They got dog shit.
Okay, well,
Petty,
I'm
petty,
on court.
petty Nikki.
I'm not
You can't
petty.
say
I
that.
told you.
Petty.
I told you. If for a guilty plea, I'll give you all time served, and we can just
Oh my
spend like 5
goodness,
months
you
here.
didn't take that?
You cannot bribe me with your time.
That's not
served.
bribing. That's just a guilty plea
That is-
deal that I'm offering you.
That is a plea deal.
That's
I'm just
only-
offering
huh?
you. We can sort this out right now. But again, if you want to go to court, I will be doing my report in 5 minutes, very quietly.
It is
Yeah,
a
but you're gonna do your report and not request for a judge when I ask for a
that's-
bench
that's-
trial.
That's quite literally what your lawyer said. I'm gonna do that.
alright.
Did you
Huh.
did you not say that, Ren?
Yeah, he
literally-
said bench
see?
time.
And then you said
the fuck
I
is
have
your
to do
finger
that, and I'll be requesting
That's
that.
true,
Did you
I
not
do
just say
have to
that?
do this.
Wait,
See?
you gotta request a judge after you do your report.
No,
That's it.
because Ren
Well,
said
that's-
he's doing it.
Well, no,
Where's
I never said
Ren?
I was
No, we have
requesting the
to,
judge.
Nikki.
You have to do that.
But we
Okay.
we
but-
can
but-
all requesting.
Okay. Then why did you say that you will be doing that, Ren? Why the fuck did you elude me that
No,
you
I
can
said I
request-
have to do the bench trial.
Yo, you two have a
Okay.
You
problem.
actually don't,
yo.
Ren.
I
You can
don't?
leave if you want. No.
Hold on, let me
Pull
check.
it out of your vest.
No, I'm the only lawyer, and I think I have to do it for him. It's also $5,000.
Wait, did he just tell
Oh.
my lawyer he doesn't have to take me to a bench trial?
Yeah,
I don't
technically they
know.
don't have to. It's kind of shitty on them if they don't.
Yeah,
but they
so
don't
I'm not
have
gonna do
People
that.
do that to Earl Robinson all the time.
Yeah,
5,000 buckaroos. That's pretty good.
yeah. Also, bench trials are typically funny because the client doesn't have a defense and he just calls the cops cringe. So I kind of want to see that happen.
Exactly.
It's
here.
actually pretty good.
You remember
Yes.
that one time,
love getting
Abdul? You
cold
took me to a
cringe.
bench trial and you tried to say I was corrupt for some reason.
Oh
that
my
was
god.
fine.
What was it? What did I do that made you do that again?
I completely forgot, honestly.
Yeah,
I have a goldfish memory.
me too.
Well, are you
It was
corrupt?
funny though.
Yeah,
Wait,
it was
I
very
don't
really
think
funny.
you remember doing it?
No? Alright.
Yeah, my bench trials are fun, okay? I'm not a sweat lord.
Okay.
Are you guys
I'm
gonna be a
request-
sweat lord?
I mean, I have to put my evidence in there, so I don't know if that's sweating.
No, trust me, that's
Yeah,
not.
she's sweating.
Yesterday, the judge... We did not have a defense and he just started throwing charges out.
Huh?
Nice.
Yeah, it was awesome. But he was also
Yeah.
drunk and high and pulled a gun on someone.
Wait,
What judge was
what
that?
judge?
I wish
Theodore
I
Lars.
yeah, I
Oh,
want Lars. I
no!
want Lars. Hopefully
Lars
Lars
is a good
answers.
judge.
Not
Sorry,
anymore.
flew too close to the
Jesus
sun.
Christ, the DOJ is just.
Say it. Say it.
Icarus.
You want to say it? Say it.
It's
Say it.
fucked,
Say it.
bro.
Yeah, yeah.
it's
That's
fucking
true.
cooked.
Now
Yeah,
that-
Yeah, it's
cooked.
over.
Yeah.
We finally got a good judge and he does that shit.
Fucking
really hate
DOJ over,
Yackle.
man.
Yeah.
Why do you hate Yackle? I
He
like
just
Yackle.
yaks.
Yaku's like he's just cooked, bro. Like
I
Yaku does
lo-
not pay attention.
I was talking to Sully about it. I was like, I swear to God, he just goes back there and flips a coin.
Yeah, that's true.
That guy has to go back there and just flip a coin, right?
That was a funny thing. I'm like, I'm like already going on pinging without even asking if this judge is available.
Hey, go. Hey, that's what we gotta do now.
Yeah.
We do that. We
We,
have to
we
do
want
that
to
now.
confirm the
Hey.
rumors.
Hey, any
Don't worry.
judges available?
If we're lucky, the judge will pull a gun on you and we can get thrown out.
Did he actually do that?
That's what my client said he did, and he also
Alright, no judges.
he said that everyone else witnessed it. I was the only person who didn't see it, apparently.
Look, you should probably go get witnesses.
So the witnesses would be Morgan Luna.
Oh, she does not like me.
Well, sorry.
Yeah, I arrested her one time.
Oh my
Apparently,
goodness.
a lot of people don't
You
like
cannot arrest a judge. You're corrupt.
Wait, Morgan Luna's a judge?
She was a
Yeah,
lawyer at the time.
yeah.
Now she's a
She was a lawyer at the
protege
time.
judge.
What
Yeah.
the fuck
Yeah,
is the
but
DOJ?
There's a lot of protege judges. Hey, if you hate cops, you can become a judge.
That's
Oh.
true.
That's so dumb. She couldn't be a lawyer. She couldn't be a DA, so now she's a judge.
Yeah.
to be fair,
just
they
quit
don't
and then
hate
say you hate
cops.
cops and you'll be a judge.
Guys. They,
Can I
they
do
don't hate
that?
Cops. They hate deputies.
That's
They-
I
pretty-
agree
hate
with
what?
that. They hate us. They hate deputies. I very much agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They hate
Wait, you
deputies?
hate us too, Nikki?
Yeah, they hate us. It's
God.
fucking over. We should just
Hey,
all quit.
fucking, I
Abdul
hate
on,
myself. I'm gonna
10
be
minutes
honest.
tops.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Hi.
counting.
Can I take a seat on the
One,
bench?
2.
Yeah, you can sit up here with us, man.
No, you can't.
Yeah, of course you can.
Don't make
no,
him
Well,
feel
of course you can
comfortable.
take a seat
No.
on the. Of course you can take a seat on the bench. Anyone can take a seat on the bench, including Morgan Luna, apparently. But you can't sit on this one.
Oh,
No.
good one.
Ooh.
What about that one?
Yo, guys, question.
But that's
question.
actually
Yeah.
like puzzled my brain. How the
I
fuck
have
is she a
question.
judge?
My wife became a judge before even passing her bar.
What's your question, Abdul?
When was the election for the sheriff?
There was.
We don't have elections.
A sheriff is an
no.
elected position, no?
He was not
in other
elected. He was
states, yeah,
appointed.
not in this state.
Huh. I thought chief of police is appointed, but sheriff
we
is
don't even
No,
have
usually
chief of
even
police.
even
elected.
chief of police is also appointed, if not mistaken.
1 second. Let me.
Oh, I thought it was voted.
It's
My
up
bad.
to the government. Like if the governor wants them to be a elected
You wanna come with
positions, then
me
he
to
can put it on
Backfist Patio?
elections.
Yeah, I'm on
Okay,
my
so if another governor comes in and he goes like, "Hey, you, I don't like you. You're no longer
Yeah.
sheriff. Nikki, you are the new sheriff."
He can do that. Yes, the governor.
Oh
can
my
do that.
God,
I'd make Nikki
is
sheriff.
dictatorship.
Is Bones still the
Yes.
governor?
Yeah,
He
he
is?
is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I missed the second election.
Oh, Riley, he fucking dog walked the second election. I think he got more votes than the rest of them combined.
Ooh,
Well, who was the competition?
There wasn't any.
All
No
right.
one.
that's funny.
I think it was Scuzzy Jerry and some fucking personality vacuums. That was about it.
Ozzy
The guy that
Jerry. Isn't
lives
he a
in a
guy who
shed?
works at
Yeah.
the food place?
Yeah,
bullet's cool.
Ariba's.
Yeah, Ariba's. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in an alleyway and I found a broken down shed that said property of Scuzzy Jerry, private property.
Oh.
Well, you gotta listen to that. He put a note on it.
He did put a note on it.
He's got you there.
It was right next to a note that said CCTV footage active. And I said, why is there a note there with no camera?
Yeah, what CCTV footage?
Maybe
is
it's a
that?
really small camera.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
one of those like little James Bond cameras. That's like,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
One
true.
of the Spy Kids ones. It's like super small.
Yeah. Oh shit.
You have the right to remain silent, and we don't have to talk to you. Once you ask for a lawyer, we don't have to talk to you.
Oh,
you know, by the way.
that guy also asked for a lawyer.
Just so you know, I don't have to fucking talk to you, okay? I will.
Hey,
I
hey,
will go
hey,
back
hey,
to sleep.
friends,
Dumbass.
friends.
Singing
What did
Tiptoe
you
Through
tell
the
her?
Tulips.
Hey, what did you tell her, bro?
Good song.
What about you go back to robbing a parking meter then evade with your
Oh,
bicycle.
what a
Apparently what about you?
loser.
What about you?
Wait,
keep
is
missing
he
out?
is he a cyclist?
Poor boy.
Yeah,
Poor
he's a
boy.
cyclist that will
Can I
rob a
share
parking
cells
meter
with
then
him?
No, you cannot share a cell.
No, you're gonna
I
kill
wanna
him. I know
share a
what you're
cell
gonna
with the
do.
cyclist.
No, he's gonna kill him. Don't do it.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
Come here, come closer.
Seems safe. It seems totally safe. I'll come.
Yeah, exactly. Come here, you piece
Oh,
of
you
shit.
you're mean.
Come here,
Oh my god.
motherfucker.
Oh my
You don't want to
goodness.
raise your blood pressure too high, buddy.
It's a fucking cyclist.
Oh my god.
I know, he is.
What is the deal? Like, what the fuck? People ride fucking.
Alright,
bikes
Tequila,
in
what
the
would be
city.
the charges?
Good.
Let's go talk over there.
We talk about our defense while we wait for this bench trial.
No,
We're-
I'm not preparing.
that's
You're not
it.
preparing
To
either.
be honest with you,
We
bro,
are. We're preparing right now. Get
It's
ready.
not- I don't think it's gonna be accepted.
Here
on
it
my real-
comes.
Like it's-
No. Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's horrible for us.
It's
Why
actually
do I
horrible. Yeah.
detect sarcasm?
That's awful.
You fucker. You don't want to go to bench. I know.
I want my $5,000, Nikki.
I will. Never mind.
Were you gonna? All right, write that down. Write that down.
What?
You
I
heard
will.
her.
I said I
Alright,
will.
Fine,
I said
fine.
I
I'll
will.
take the
Never
deal.
mind.
I'll take the deal. 10 months.
Oh.
Well, you've already requested the bench trial, so...
I mean, I'm gonna be real. These fucking judges need to be in the city for me to like do that shit. Okay.
I know, it fucking
Alright,
sucks.
let's go. It's all Gucci.
No, man, just reach out to them via email.
I don't want to
lawyers now.
overstay my welcome. You know,
I don't respond to those.
Okay, so I'm going to give you.
Fly-in lawyers.
I'm not gonna respond to those ever.
Okay,
Good. I
25
like you.
months. You're pleading guilty to this. We're gonna spend 10 months over here together. Furthermore, and then you will be gone. Okay, like.
No, you can
outside.
send me. You can send me.
You're getting
You
one of
wanna
these
go
for
up?
that.
Yeah,
I like
thank
what you
you.
said.
Okay.
Thank.
All right. I
Good
will
man.
send
What's
you
your name?
for
I'm Sergeant
10
Sharp.
months. Then,
Oh,
okay?
you want to come to my wedding?
Bye,
Alright, thank you.
Abdul.
Sure.
Nice to see you
All right.
again.
Bye.
I'll bring a +1.
You can bring a +3.
Oh, hell yeah.
Can you stand up though?
Oh,
I
yeah,
can
yeah,
hand
sure.
you the invite, of course.
You know why he
course,
wants
yeah,
to
that's-
go
I get
up?
that.
Because that cyclist is
Which
gonna
is
go up and
digital,
he's gonna go
obviously.
beat his ass.
Yeah, it's fine. Let me return that to you.
Yup, Nikki's not invited.
If you can't reach me for the wedding, don't contact me on the joint emails. I will not read it.
Don't worry, I'll contact you directly through your email.
I love that.
Yup. Oh, he's gone. Alright. Do you guys want to hear about this thing the LSPD won't do anything about?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, it's the judge who pulled the gun.
Oh, Teddy?
Yeah. Do you guys care?
So why did he pull the gun? No, I don't care. But why did he pull
No. Well, if you don't care, why am I gonna tell you?
Is there an
Just wanted to-
investigation on it?
No.
Oh.
LSPD said, well, since he did it during a court case, that clearly means it was okay.
That's not
Hold
how
on a
it
second.
works,
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
said.
That's an interesting
Hello, this is the
response.
lawyer line. You reached the only
I'm
lawyer.
gonna crash. I'm gonna go.
Hello, are you on duty?
I am. I'm right across the room from you.
Oh wait, I gotta go. Bye.
Where are you?
Right next to Arthur
Bye, Riley.
Sharp.
Hello.
Alright, I guess I'll tell Sharp about it.
Hey.
Hi, I'm snitching real quick. Is that okay?
I don't know. France, you need this gentleman's attention, right? For the guy in the cell.
Is he a
So.
lawyer or no?
Yeah, he's a
Yes,
lawyer.
I'm the lawyer.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, Tequila's gonna tell you the charges.
Tequila? Okay. Hello, it's me.
Hi there, how can I help you?
I'm the lawyer.
Okay, perfect. For this, for my guy, Pickle?
Okay.
Perfect.
Wait, what? What just happened? What's perfect?
You're the lawyer for this guy, right?
Yeah, what are its charges? I have to get the... Okay, hold on. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
But what are the charges, real quick?
Charges are going to be 1-time speedy theft, 1-time vandalism, 1-time resisting, and 1-time evading. Your suspect literally...
So he robbed a parking meter, got in a car, and drove away?
He got in a bicycle.
He got on a bicycle.
Both
Yeah.
times.
He evaded twice.
Vandalism. I know. I'm actually not going to count the hospital one, but we did denote a pattern because.
I have a picture of him though. Why?
On the hospital?
Yes, I told you this.
Okay.
I have two
Okay.
pictures.
Oh,
One
okay,
picture
perfect,
of him
okay.
at the hospital robbing it, like wearing
Oh,
the same
okay.
shit, the same mask. So what your client did is he robbed the parking meter. He was in the bush. He saw us arriving with sirens and lights, right? Did we have a sirens? We had the lights.
Negative.
So, like,
we didn't have
we
a
had-
siren.
We
But
had
we
the
yeah.
lights though. Then I saw him run down the stairs of like upper pillbox. Tequila heard him in a bicycle, and she called it on the radio. And then 2 minutes later, there's another robbery. Very quick parking meter robbery at the mall. We arrive, he's gone. And then 2 minutes later again, so this guy like keeps robbing parking meters. I witnessed him robbing the parking meter wearing the same thing, by the way, with a bicycle. I witnessed him robbing the parking meter. You see the bus stop in front of the courthouse? There's a bus stop. This one. He saw us, and I told him personally, "You're under arrest, dude. I just witnessed you at Pillbox." And you know what he did? He got into his bicycle. Tequila punched him out. Then he punched Tequila out, and at this point, when I saw him punch my sheriff, I beat him down with a baton. He got treatment, and he asked for a lawyer.
Okay. So, does he actually want to fight the charges, or does he want to sue civilly?
He's a dumbass. I'm not telling you
Okay,
that.
I'm gonna talk to him real quick.
Alright, hold on. Here's the charges. Here's the charges, okay? 2 times petty theft, 2 times vandalism, 1 time resisting, 1 time evading, 2 months in jail, and a fine of $12,226. Stay here, though, because I need to search.
Did she say she's going to search him?
Yeah. Your client is a dumbass. He's requesting for it when he's guilty of all charges. I don't know.
What do you mean he's requesting it when he's guilty of all charges?
He is guilty of all charges that we are. Like, do you think we just try to push charges that he didn't commit just for fun?
Sometimes that happens, yeah.
Okay. Do you know the charges that he's looking at?
Yeah, petty theft. You said
2 counts.
evading. Yeah, yes.
Vandalism, 2 counts.
Yeah, yup.
Evading, 1 count. Resisting, 1 count.
Okay.
Okay.
Yup. Alright, I'm gonna talk to him.
So, yeah.
Here I go. Am I free to talk to him?
Yeah.
France, here's the.
Oh,
did you
actually,
take anything from me?
Fucking charge it. Also with battery of an alien, he fucking kicked you with foot off the bike.
Son of a bitch.
Hello.
I was hoping you would both forget, yeah.
With battery of an alien. We are not gonna forget that.
Well, you did. You
Any
just
cash
remember.
off of him, France?
What did you say?
Did you see any cash off of him?
I didn't search him.
Okay, I'm not going to put petty theft then. He has
No petty theft?
No, not petty theft. He has no money.
Have you checked
Yeah, it does seem like he only banned.
Attempted. Dude, what? We attempted petty theft, dude. We had 2 calls where he was there. I witnessed him behind, like the fucking ATM rob. It's attempted petty theft. We had the calls. Like we can just look at them.
Yeah,
It's
well,
attempted.
I know. I need to speak with him still.
And a battery of an alien because he kicked the killer with his foot off the bicycle.
So he broke into meters, right?
Add that, sheriff, please.
Okay.
Yeah, they were meters.
I don't understand why you're not adding that when he literally kicked you out of the bike, sheriff.
I am adding battery.
Don't be nice to him.
I am adding battery.
He's been an
but
asshole.
The petty theft. I'm talking about the petty theft.
Attempted petty theft. We had 2 calls of clearly people telling us that someone is robbing the parking meters, and we arrive on scene and he's there behind the parking meter.
Alright, it's attempted petty theft then.
Okay.
Alright,
Twice,
2
by
times
the way.
attempted petty theft, 2 times vandalism, 1 time resisting, 1 time evading, and 1 time battery against an alien, which is going to be 40 months in jail and a fine of $15,902.
Okay.
Do you possibly think he would have thrown it away?
Alright, they finally let me speak to you.
Hi, are you my lawyer? What's your name?
Yes, Giovanna. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm gonna be honest with you. They didn't see me do anything.
Yeah,
and
good
so,
idea. That's
like,
my
I don't
sheriff.
know why they're gonna charge me with breaking into meters. They got calls that someone was breaking into
Yeah.
meters. No
Okay.
one saw me do anything.
That's not. They said they got reports of you doing it.
Well, they're lying to you.
Alright.
Because I was there.
Okay, well,
apparently
did
he's
you
on a
do it?
cruise.
I was standing at a bus stop.
No, what
know,
I'm asking
with
if
a
you're the one
mask
who
on.
did it, is what I'm asking.
No.
Okay. You want me
Take it
to
out,
be...
you're on the radio. It's
So,
either you put in a bean
you
at
weren't the
bus
guy-
stop or on the
No,
floor.
I was standing at the bus stop with, my, wearing a mask because it stinks. It goes over my nose, and it's a homemade sock. And I was standing at the bus stop with my bike, and they pulled up, and they're like, immediately went from 0 to 60, pulled out a gun and said, "You are being detained." Didn't tell me for what. And so I said, "No."
Did
fuck
you...
that,"
Did you have a screwdriver or anything on you?
Yeah, because I got a bicycle and I fix my bike all the time.
Okay. You know lying to your lawyer is the worst thing you can do, right?
Well, I'm telling you right now, they didn't see me do anything.
Okay. Did you do it, is what I'm asking
Yeah, I
you.
did a little bit of things. I vandalized some things.
Okay, that's what I'm
I don't
asking.
have any cash on me.
I know.
I didn't thieve anything. They didn't see me
Well, they're
do it.
charging you with attempted petty theft.
Well, they didn't see me do it.
Okay. But you did evade from them?
I did evade from them because they pulled out a gun on me. And, there's a lot of give and take to this, Like, if I stand there and I don't run right away.
Yeah.
I expect a little bit of give. There was no give, and so I took.
Okay. Alright, 1 second. Sharp, am I allowed to not take a client,
You said he was going to be thinking about something intensely. For
Do you know
a
if
few
I'm
minutes.
allowed to not take a client?
What the hell? Why
This
would
man
you-
is talking about there's give and take, and he didn't feel like there was any give.
What the hell?
And I really don't want anything to do with that, to be honest.
So he ain't cooperating with you as a
No,
client.
so he is cooperating with me. I just really don't want to take that.
Well, I don't know if you need a solid reason.
Alright, hold on.
Yeah, you might want to ask somebody a little higher.
Yeah,
than
I'll
that.
ask.
Yeah. Not the best one,
What did I
obviously.
do?
Alright, hold on.
I told them the truth.
Hello.
Hello?
So I have a question.
What?
If I don't take this, there's another lawyer. Can you ask him to take this?
Yeah, he's over there.
Who is it?
Right.
Right.
His name is gonna be. Why don't you want to take this?
He just
Omar
started
Striker.
telling me about how there's give and take, and you guys didn't give anything, and I really don't want to deal with it.
Give and take?
He said there's give and take, and you guys didn't give.
Sheriff.
Oh, there's give and take. Okay, you want me to tell
Yeah.
you what your client did?
No, I don't. I don't want to take
Parking
the...
minute in a bush, dude,
I
and
don't-
drove away in a bicycle. What the fuck is he talking about?
Hold on.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Did you guys
Give
at
and
least...
take, we know-
Did you guys at least
Fuck
see
him.
it happen?
Dude, yes.
Okay, he's lying to me
saw it
too.
happen.
I don't want to take this. I don't want to take this. I don't want to do this.
He
Don't
was
make me
in
do...
a bu- you
Tequila,
see?
do something.
Okay, please think about the parking at Pillbox. There's bushes. He was in there at beyond the parking meters, dude. And he saw us and just drove away in a bicycle from the stairs. Yeah, the bicycle parked on the other way.
Tequila, do something here.
I just heard a bicycle person.
Call the other lawyer, please.
Anyways, there's another lawyer on the bench.
Oh, can you tell him to do it instead, please? I really don't want to.
For a bench trial right now?
No, he's not asking for a bench trial, but Tequila, he's saying there's give and take. He's saying there's give and take, Tequila, please.
Well, he lied to you. He's lied to you, which is arguably worse.
No. No.
You think that's better to lie to your lawyer?
Yeah, I don't know why it always happens with Tequila specifically. This is... Last time I was...
Hey,
Hello.
I'm sorry, but you're a bitch ass pussy.
I'll do it. Yeah, go ahead. Go do it,
No,
please.
you're a bitch ass pussy. You can't
I-
even do your job
Yes.
with whatever client you get. You shouldn't be a public defender, You should just go sit behind an
Yeah.
office, and
you're
let
right.
clients come to you, bitch ass pussy
You are
motherfucker.
correct. You are correct.
You didn't even fight back on it. You
Yeah.
just admitted
Hey,
to
how you
it.
doing?
Yeah, I don't
How you doing,
care.
Tequila?
Oh, doing
I
fine,
don't
doing fine.
care.
Thank you. You been hired?
I'm
No,
sorry.
you made the right choice. Dude,
Oh,
you
yeah.
made the
I
right
know.
choice. I'm
No,
telling
I
you
know
that.
I did. I know I
This
did.
guy's gonna
Wait,
lose.
he wants me, yo. he
France,
wants
last
me.
time I
It's,
took
he
her to
do
kill a
stuff.
client, they asked me how a cop could see something on a frizz.
Look at that.
Alright.
Yeah, I wooed them.
Yeah, I don't want to.
So I like Tequila just
I
give
can't do
people
it again. I
schizophrenia
can't
or
do it
something.
again.
She drive them crazy.
I can only take so
Oh,
many
well.
of them in a row. Anyways, I have to go
Mhm.
talk
When
to
we
the
frisk,
sergeant.
we can see, by the way.
I know.
But anyways.
I have to go talk
Okay.
to the sergeants.
Like this guy talked about give and take. The killer, what the fuck? Says the one that robs parking meters from a bush. And just drives over in a bicycle parked on the other side that we can't get from. Because we're on the... No way. That's... Hey. It is what it is. Fuck this. That's why... You know, that's why I'm eating up against this guy. This guy is a piece of shit.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go talk to Somerset real quick. Where'd he go?
Tequila,
I don't really
do you
care
want to
about
see
the
my
people,
pictures?
really.
Do you want to see my pictures just in case? Alright, so this is the picture of him. Labelé, please. Bush. This is a picture of him in the bush. He was robbing it, dude.
Hey, Ren.
Oh, I thought you were thinking about something.
Oh, I was, and then I stopped.
Okay, I have two things.
Sure.
Okay, I need the case number.
Oh, for Abdul.
Yes.
Find it for you.
Don't worry, I've missed several lawyer calls.
Ah, that's alright. Someone will get him on the emails. 36581.
No, no, I'm sure they won't.
You know what? You know what? It looks like...
Alright, what am I...
Check that's right. Hold on. Should be 36581. Yeah, it is. I'll text it to you. There you go.
Yo. After hearing all of this, honestly, I just can't believe he recused himself. This is like a gold mine.
Dude, we are from a distance. It's beyond a parking meter. What else do you want me to say?
What was the other thing you needed, Ren?
I need to tell you about this case. About the judge.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
the only one here who's heard me talk about it, so now you're stuck with it.
That's true. I'm now stuck with it.
Yeah, unless, there's someone else who wants to do it.
Oh, well, I'll listen.
Alright.
Alright. What happened, man?
So I had a client named Jacob First Temple, right? And he was arrested by Gene Willikers.
Okay.
We went to court. And Jacob First Temple has apparently strapped a bomb to Judge Nim Shaw before.
Okay.
So throughout the entire case, he's going beep, 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 beep. You know,
Okay.
like a bomb.
Like it, yeah. What a sick fuck. Okay.
True sicko, yeah. And he asked the judge if he has permission to beep. And Lars says, yeah, I dare you to keep beeping, see what happens. And then he keeps beeping.
Okay.
And then Lars says, if you don't stop beeping, I'm gonna put a gun in your mouth and blow your head off. And apparently, I think this is when he pulled the gun, but like I said, I was apparently the only person who never saw that.
Okay.
Yeah, if you'd like, and then if you'd like some of the people who were there.
Sure.
Alright, so it's Morgan Luna, like I said.
Yep.
Okay. Kennedy Keegan was one of my paralegals. Gregory James was another one of my paralegals.
Yep.
And I think Nim was there. And I think a court clerk named, Dark Claw or something. Lone, I think.
Yeah, Lone Dark. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, I never saw him pull the gun, but apparently my client says he did. And he says apparently other people saw him pull it too. And apparently he pointed it. Like, I didn't see that part, so I can't really give details on it.
Okay.
And unrelated, but my client, he did send my client off the stand because in the middle of the court case, he did order a block hit on Nim Shaw.
Okay. Okay. That
Yeah.
does sound like something Jacob First Temple would do.
Yup.
Alright. So, he's in a bench trial. He was taken there by Gene Willikers, one of my deputies. Lars was the presiding judge, was he?
Honestly?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was
Yeah,
also
take on
drunk
these
and high, we're
charges
pretty
and
sure.
plead not guilty. Okay?
Because every
Okay.
time someone starts like how I'm speaking to you now,
Yeah.
he'd start screaming about how we were yelling and we need to
Not an
quiet down.
appeal for the charges they're giving you
Oh,
because they
okay.
do have probable cause, to arrest you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Hmm.
You know what that guy
Yeah,
said over there?
all
You know
that,
why I recused myself, Sharp?
situation, you know what I mean?
Go on.
He said there was give and take and the cops didn't give enough.
Yeah, I get it, but
Huh?
What's wrong with criminals in the city, Sharp?
I don't know,
Why
man.
don't they ever have an actual defense? Why are the cops just always cringe?
Dad, you can.
I get called a RoboCop a lot. Like
Well,
a lot.
Well, are you?
A little bit.
Oh my god. Is that how you got command?
Yeah, man, yeah. There's just too much take, not enough give, I guess.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't help that I'm very prosecutor brain.
Oh, that's fair. You should be in the
Yeah.
DAO.
Apparently there's no one else in it.
No, my girlfriend's in it.
Is she the red-haired one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she gave me criminal use of a firearm for shooting the hotel manager.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't want you to lose your bar because you seem like a good guy.
Yeah, I shouldn't be a defense attorney though.
They hit you while you were on top of the bicycle.
Really
using
just
a
should
car.
not be.
Why don't you speak to Uriel? See if you can join the DAO.
I'll send him a text.
You should, man. He'd take you, I think.
Hitting somebody
Maybe.
with a car is actually lethal.
The problem is I don't like the docket.
Fucking neither, man.
I just hate being everything. I just hate everything about being in the legal system, I think.
When are you usually around?
On me, I gotta work with the fucking thing. Why I gotta send off 6 emails when I arrest the fucking guy?
Okay, hold on. Relax. What time is it in EST right now?
Yeah. The problem is I just like all the cops.
Are you always available before that? Like at 9 in the morning?
I just like all the cops, so I can't be an asshole to them.
Aww.
That's fair. You don't have to be an
Except
asshole.
Sato.
Okay, show me.
You can be. Why would you be an asshole to Sato? She's like the nicest one.
She is very nice. That's why I felt bad about yelling at her.
Oh.
My friend was being kidnapped, and she said, well, she got in the car willingly.
Oh, shit, okay.
And I said, Sato, no, she didn't. She's texting me right now about how she wants out of the car and she's kidnapped.
She probably should have been yelled at for that. To be fair, that's a silly thing for her to say.
Yeah.
Not guilty, okay? Plead not guilty. You gotta take it on the chin.
I'm sorry, but I did apologize for yelling at her. Do you think I shouldn't have done that?
We're gonna
Shouldn't have apologized, or you shouldn't have yelled at her.
Both, maybe.
I mean, you're allowed to feel bad for yelling at a person and then
Alright.
apologize. I think that's okay.
I yelled at her big time.
Big time. Alright.
So is,
Hey, Sergeant. Sorry, Sheriff.
Huh?
What's up?
that's the sheriff?
Temporary
Wait, you're the
sheriff.
sheriff?
Okay, I thought the sheriff was that Native American man.
Nice, congratulations.
Yeah,
Who
yeah,
keeps
yeah,
going
he's
up
on-
to the forest and arresting.
He's on. Yeah, he's on vacation for a week and a bit. So
Interim sheriff.
the
Okay.
killer's the interim sheriff.
Okay, so
For just the weekend?
Yeah, for the week, I
And
think.
can you give him his ID? I want to see his ID.
His ID is a pickle. ID number.
Do you need phone numbers or?
I think I've got him for most of these people, to be honest with you.
Real? Oh, all right.
No, I need.
That was
I need
easy.
His full name. And,
Yeah. Alrighty.
You know.
Taking
Yeah.
the report. I'll try and figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do with
how do you
this.
spell that?
Well, I'm sorry, Sharp. You have to arrest the only good judge. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to be the guy to do that.
Can
Oh.
you just use it?
That falls on. You're gonna
What,
be
you
the
have a
guy
new
who
charge
arrested
for him
Lars,
now?
the only good judge.
I know. I'm gonna get fired for that probably.
I hear the Rangers are hiring.
Resisting, evading, and
I think think I'd sooner throw myself off a bridge.
Would you rather be
But okay.
LSPD?
I think I'd rather be deceased.
Oh. You could be a
To both of those.
you could be a lawyer with me.
That's true. I could. I got my
No,
bar.
hold up.
Yeah. Do you think it's easier to become a cop with the
Can I have
bar?
a second with him?
It should be, but I don't know if it is.
Oh. I didn't study for my bar at all. I just went in there, took it, and got it.
Yeah, me too, actually.
What?
Yeah. My wife is a judge, and she said just take your bar real quick, and you can make more money.
Oh hell yeah.
Than I have, yeah.
That's not. That's fine. That's cool. I like that.
It's amazing. You can make 20 grand for being a dog shit attorney.
I'm in the wrong line of work, man.
You really are.
I have to go running around getting shot at by fucking assholes and called a robocop. I don't get 20 grand per trial.
Don't fuck me over,
Yeah. No, I don't get 20 grand per trial. I get 2.5 per cell rep, 5 grand per bench.
With what?
Oh, I gotta answer this. This is one of my deputies.
Oh, go ahead.
Hey, deal.
Alright. Hold on. This is bad for you. This is actually bad.
He's
you know?
what? You trying to breathalyze him?
Because now that shows you were
Okay.
violent,
That's
you know, the
he
charge.
doesn't. Okay,
If you've
you can just
if you would
breathalyze him. He
just
doesn't.
have taken it, you know, taken the beating, you would have been fine.
He can't. We
But
can't
now-
write a warrant to breathalyze.
Hi,
We're
Noms.
able
I
to
just recused myself from a guy because he said the cops didn't give enough take. They didn't give
Alright,
enough
me a
when
minute.
they only
I'm gonna go
took.
speak to Jim Spencer, the DA, who's standing sort of vaguely behind me. All right,
How do you spell your name, Cricket?
He was
Jim.
Dakilla pulled a gun on him and said put his hands up, and instead he ran away, and now he wants to fight the charge because they didn't give enough take.
Pickles?
They only took, they didn't give is what he told me. Hello.
So,
Yeah. Wedding coming up, Ren.
Yeah, it is.
Is a
What do you mean, when is it?
couple days, right?
Don't you
Let me
have
see,
the invitation?
I got your thing. I'm just trying to find it.
You just didn't read it? You didn't read it, huh?
Well, I can read, man. It's, oh, the 23rd. Okay, what day is that? That's like 3
That's
days?
Monday. Yeah, it's Monday.
Why on a Monday?
I don't know. We were both available on a Monday.
Oh, okay. All right. Fuck it. I'll try to be there. Oh, yeah.
You know what? Don't even bother coming then, if that's your attitude.
What the hell?
Are you even gonna? What gift are you gonna bring me?
I don't know, man. I'll figure
Me and
something
my
out.
wife.
Well, your wife, yeah.
Do you even know
well-
my wife?
Yeah, I met her. She has narcolepsy. She was asleep.
Not
in the
anymore.
goddamn-
Not anymore.
Wait, she was cured of narcolepsy?
Yeah, I did that.
I thought that was a lifelong affliction. I didn't know.
No, she just got over it.
Oh, well, how'd you do it?
She went out into the woods and covered herself in hot sauce
Because you're
and got a foot infection.
Yeah, you attacked her.
Okay. Awesome.
Then she
man.
was baptized, I think. I don't know.
Like Christianly?
No, it was me doing the baptism.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, so it wasn't. Was it a religious? Was it of religious significance? Was she converting to something?
Well, she was it was a magical narcolepsy, hers, of course.
Oh yeah, because of the whole sleeping. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I don't. She might still have narcolepsy, actually. I don't know.
Well, I hope not.
Well, she hasn't fallen asleep, so.
Oh, okay, that's good. Wait, no, that's not good. What the fuck?
What do you mean?
She gotta sleep, man.
She sleeps like a normal person.
Exactly.
Oh, like very little.
Yeah.
It's my case.
My
so,
free to go.
You gotta get the hell out of here, huh?
Yeah, can I? Yeah, can I go?
Let's just get you the fuck out of here, man. I thought, yeah. I didn't know if your conversation was sharp wrapped up.
I'm pretty sure my conversation was sharp.
so
Sharp
I'm going
wrapped
off
up.
what I'm told.
All right. Jim, thoughts?
What do I do
Can't
here?
hear you, sorry.
What you mean? That's for the other side. You good? You can pass.
Oh, okay.
Like a Balrog, man. You could just go through.
What do you mean it's like a Balrog?
You know, you shall not pass and all that shit.
You mean Gandalf?
Well, yeah, but Gandalf told the Balrog, "You shall not pass." So in this situation, you'd be the Balrog because you can't pass. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, I only played the Shadow of Mordor game.
Oh, you.
And I've seen The Hobbit.
That's fucked up.
I've
the
never
movie,
seen Lord of
goddammit.
the Rings.
Watch the trilogy, goddammit. All right, take care.
I
brother.
don't
I'll see
think
you
I
later.
will.
Well, never mind then.
All right. Yeah, so I went from Abdul to actually having a case that I could have fought in bench, which I was actually prepared to do. I mean, he was gonna lose, but, you know, I was prepared to fight in bench. What are the lines? Your coke lines, cokehead? What happened with what? There's no judges available. Fire Emblem? What's stupid about Fire Emblem? You're gonna be in Fire Emblem? On a technicality, oh, you're gonna be like woman. Or is it a gotcha game? I guess so. Let's see. Oh, can I not? There's no number here. Okay. Man, they really just let anyone into Fire Emblem, huh? You get into it, I dare you. All right. I'll take a voice acting course just to get in. I don't know if you know this, Fire Emblem Three Houses is one of my favorite games, so... Do something you want to do or you're a pussy. Yeah, it's something I want to do. I'm just really lazy. As a little fish, and I ask myself, where is my... You don't really need a class? Yeah, if I want to be bad, I don't need a class. Are you saying I shouldn't pay the $66,000 to be taught by Steve? No, I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. You only do singing classes? I don't need those. a Disney princess. Don't you did that already? You know, you play Briar. I'm pretty sure you picked one of the Disney princesses that doesn't have any like songs, but you know, you're definitely playing. You definitely have one of them. No, you shouldn't. No, but that should be a different character. Did I call her already? Actually, I can't tell. Is there a number here? Alright. Yep, she died. Got Joker-fied. It's over. Time to go to the route. I can even predict your angles. You need a new route. Lars is getting arrested. That's cool. Yeah, Lars is going to prison. Let's see, actually. So he threatened to shoot someone in the head. Only a misdemeanor. Close one. I can't, I'm a witness. So are you. I guess so, yeah. And, he... Let's see, brandish. Okay. What is... What would he be charged with outside of brandishing criminal? Is that really it? It wouldn't be assault, right? No. 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 Firearm. Thermal use? Hello, you reached the lawyer line.
Oh, hello there. Could I ask just a couple of questions?
You have $150.
How would I pay that?
You want to send it directly to my account? Or do you want me to come meet?
You know what, can you come meet me over by Vespucci Beach?
Yes, by the pier or by the...
I'm over by the mask shop.
Alright, on the way.
Oh, thank you.
It might be. Well, I don't think he wanted me to come there. Anyways, yeah, he actually didn't do anything that bad. I mean, he was drunk and high, I think, but you know. Did you actually see him point a gun? I didn't see him do that. Is that... Did he actually do that? Okay, I was told he pointed a gun, but I don't remember seeing that ever. He did definitely tell the client that he was going to blow his head off, though. I do remember that. Don't get murdered, hotel manager comes out of nowhere. Penta plays offline. Kidnaps Ren, kills him, perma. I got my gun. I didn't. Well, you have housekeeping? Fucking rich person. You disgust me. Eat the rich. You'll be the first one to go in the apocalypse. I'll make sure to eat you first. Huh? Oh, what's happening? Oh, okay. Is housekeeping just a fancy way of saying your fiance? Oh, the hallways, of course, of course. Because you're broke and live in an apartment complex. All right. Hello, you reached the lawyer line.
Hey, who's this?
Ren Giovanna.
Hey, Red Giovanni, do you want to come to represent the piece of shit known as Jacob First Temple?
What did he do this time?
no, he's just being himself. So.
Is he gonna
You're not
have?
deal with it?
Not particularly. I'm kind of in the middle of someone else right now.
All right. Well, if you don't want to, you don't have to.
No, I'm dealing with another client, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, if you're dealing with
Yeah.
another client, then you can't come. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Are you
busy.
the only one on duty right now?
There was one other guy. Let me take a look.
Can you
No, he
just
went
check
off duty. He went off duty.
Okay, so you're the only one on duty right now, but
Someone-
you're busy.
Someone came on duty, and took over the case that I was working, and then called me a pussy.
All right.
And now
well,
they're
thank you,
gone.
then.
All right, see ya. That is what happened. I also like how over time he realized how fucked the client was anyways. Because as soon as he, over the course of my conversation with Sharp, you could hear it getting worse for him. He was like, alright, actually, no, what you did is really bad. We gotta work something out here. He went from, wow, this is a gold mine case. I don't know why that guy recused himself, to, alright, never mind, you might be fucked. Hold on a minute.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, there. Are you the guy?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. Let's just stand, at these two chairs right here. Well, that was a little rude. You didn't need to flip the table.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Alright. So what are your questions?
Well, okay. So earlier today, I got pulled over by an officer. He didn't give me a ticket or nothing, but he did mention something that has me a bit concerned.
Alright.
Something about me having a high record of former parking issues?
Infractions.
Yes. I was curious if there was any repercussion that could come from that.
Do you pay them?
Oh yes, I pay them all off.
No. There's no point system. It's just, so if you don't... Once you get a certain amount of unpaid tickets over a course of time, you, they revoke your license.
Oh dear.
But if you pay them all, then you're off.
I believe all mine are all paid off. So...
If you aren't sure, you can just go ask a cop to print your unpaid ones.
Oh, okay.
Or a court clerk. Or a judge. Not a
Alright.
lawyer, of course.
Alright, I just didn't know if there was any legal issues I might be facing soon.
Not if they're all paid.
Oh, perfect.
Alright, you have the 150?
Oh, well, there's actually more questions.
Oh, okay then.
So I know that there are certain firearms laws in the city, and I just
Right.
wanted to verify what they are exactly.
What do you mean? Like, what kind of law are you asking?
Well, I've seen around town a couple of people carrying Tommy guns and whatnot, and I thought those would be illegal.
They are.
Alright, so there is no legal way to get one.
No, there is, but like... The judges have to make extreme exceptions for you.
Oh?
Or the governor. One of those two, I think.
Oh my. So how would I go about doing that then?
It's an very extreme exception. You basically have to be a war hero.
Hmm. Alright. That's quite strange, but okay.
Yeah.
But, are there any firearms other than handguns I may be able to possess?
Hunting rifle, if you have a hunting license.
I have that.
So, in Grapeseed, you can buy a hunting rifle from the hunting guy. However, there's really no circumstance where you would use that against a person.
Hmm.
I did it once, but I didn't mean to. I was trying to use a pistol, but it was all I could get in my hands at the time.
You used what you had on hand. There's no
Yeah.
problem with that.
Well, there is actually. So the way the law works here is you have to match force, or at least go... Like, if someone has a knife, you can use a gun, but you're not supposed to, like, up the class of a gun, you know?
What am I supposed to do if someone pulls a shotgun on me?
Shoot them with your regular gun, I guess.
Alright.
You also can't have attachments outside of a flashlight, I think.
Really?
I don't even know if you can have a flashlight.
The gun laws here really are strict.
Yeah, what else? In order to use your gun in self-defense, you have to... Really, that's the only way you can use a gun in self-defense. Because you can't use a pistol to hunt. You have to use the hunting rifle. Do you know the, like, rules of self-defense here?
Basically, if the person is threatening... For example, the knife that you, knife situation you gave me. If someone's threatening with me and with a knife, then I can use a proper handgun for self-defense.
There's more to it than that.
Oh?
So, rule 1, you can't be the aggressor, which should be implied, but for some reason it is not. Rule 2, you have to match force. Rule 3, you have to believe your life is in reasonable danger. And Rule 4, you have to contact the authorities afterwards. That's really it. We have citizen's arrest, I guess, if you want to do that, but, you know.
Oh.
Very murky water.
Alright. Could I defend my business if threatened?
What do you mean?
I'm looking to buy a business loan, and I want to know whether or not I can defend myself with it if someone comes in trying to rob the place.
Yeah, your life would be in danger.
Alright.
Assuming they have a weapon, yeah.
Alright, so as long as my life is in danger, and, well, at least I feel my life is in danger, then I can defend myself.
Yeah.
Also, I have to call the cops immediately after.
Yes.
Which sucks because they almost never answer the phone.
Well, as long as you make an attempt, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Just document that you made an attempt, I would say.
Okay. Alright, in that case, I think I have all my current questions answered.
Alright. Oh, also if you get a felony, you can't be a business owner, if you want to.
Oh, that one I'm aware of. I'm
Okay.
assuming I can get my felony expunged and go back to making business.
20 grand, yeah.
Oof. Wait, 20 grand for an expungement? Really?
Yes.
Holy hell.
And, no, they upped it to 16 grand to open a business, I believe.
Wait, 16 grand to open a business, or...?
Or 14. It's either 14 or 16 grand. When I did it, it was only 13.
Well, I mean... Well, I mean, I already have a business organization set up. But I'm looking at buying a, already owned business.
Yeah, alright. I think you have to ask the judges about that one. That's not really...
I mean, I'm already in the process of speaking with the owner. Well, trying to speak with the owner.
Alright. Yeah,
most of the staff there are good with it, but the big boss hasn't said
What
anything.
I would recommend is not making that sale until you get the expungement, because...
Oh, no,
it's
I don't
actually...
have any felonies.
why are you talking about the expungement, then?
No, I was just curious about it, because I
okay.
I didn't know what was the process of it. I am clean. I promise.
Alright. Well, yeah, you should be good.
Alright. Well, thank you very much for your
I
time.
think there's actually... I don't know if this works for businesses, but there's a title transfer. I don't know if that works. They might just be able to sell it on... Like, they might be able to hire you as president and then just quit. So, you should be good, I think.
Alright.
Of course, you pay them the money. Directly. But there might be a tax on it, so they know.
Oh?
Yeah. I'm not too knowledgeable in the tax laws of the city.
Alright.
Alright. Well, good luck.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Boom, 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 boom. Dumpster search time. Is this a dumpster? I don't think so. Made for loving you. I was made for loving you, baby. Of course it doesn't work when I want it. Ring. All right. My round won't back down. Car battery. Womp. Parks like an asshole. A lot of car batteries, huh? Another one bites dust. Another one bites dust. Another one bites dust. Another one bites dust. Very well done. Fast does. Alright, which one? I think this is better. Plastic is good enough. Got the phone. There we go. On the sound team now. They gotta isolate the vacuum in the background. I assume chairs on the back. Yeah. Didn't want to make me go through too much. You haven't learned audio type of shit? I know, I tried to teach you how to split your audio, and you said, no, this is too complicated. Hello, this is the lawyer line. You reached the lawyer.
Hi. I'm
Hello.
looking for a lawyer for an appeal.
For which one?
I got a case where I was given failure to obey, driving while intoxicated, reckless speeding, and possession of a government equipment. The government equipment was the personal weapon belonging to a ranger, not their actual service
Ooh,
firearm.
okay.
They driving while intoxicated. There was no intoxication in my system.
Was it the cake pop
Yeah.
that they tried to do it for? That might...
It's not intoxication, it's a medical issue.
Yeah, I know, but they might consider it that anyway.
Yeah, but they're trying to say I was drunk.
I can tell you for sure you would beat the, ranger weapon.
Yeah, I tried to do one of the... I called for a lawyer.
I know, I was busy with the client.
On the phone, they were trying to convince the lawyer... Well, you heard how they were doing, trying to convince you not to show up.
Yeah, no, I was in the middle of another client, that's why.
Yeah. Well, during the call for a judge, because I was just going to take it to bench, they specifically said because I called for a lawyer, and then they automatically submitted a email to get a lawyer. That I was just
I don't
wasting
answer
time
those.
within my request to the judge.
Yeah.
Like they were telling the judges I was wasting time, which I feel like is a rights violation when I'm just trying to exercise
Probably
my rights.
is actually. You should get with like a lawyer who does all of this, because I don't do the
Yeah.
civil part.
Yeah, no, I got a civil. Saban handles all my civils.
Intoxicated specifically defines as.
Former Judge Saban.
Hold on a second. That's not true. Impaired by alcohol or drugs. Cake pop isn't. That's not a drug, right?
No, it's just a sugary dessert.
Alright. Which, who was your lawyer? Shaban?
That's for my civils.
I was told she quit.
Oh, that she quit being a lawyer?
That's what I was told by one of her paralegals, yeah.
Oh, shit.
I might be able to take this.
That, and I don't think they took photos of anything to do with the theft of a motor vehicle.
That's good.
They may have the reckless speeding.
Yeah.
But driving while intoxicated, the failure to obey a lawful order, I don't think they can. So, battery of an LEO was one of them, but that's after they repeatedly shocked me with a taser while I was handcuffed in a cell.
Alright,
Which,
I can't
you
handle...
know, that at that point is self-defense.
Well, that's circumstantial, but I can definitely do the ranger and the ranger weapon and the,
Yeah.
under the influence, I think.
Yeah, definitely. But it's all the same charge.
If they don't have a photo of theft from a motor vehicle, you remember how Lars...
Yeah. That, and the best part about this, right?
Yeah.
Is they possession of government equipment.
Yes.
They specifically said that there is no police report reporting it stolen.
Okay. Honestly, still not as bad, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if they...
So I'm thinking I could say that the ranger gave it to me.
Well, is that what happened?
Yeah, he did 100% give it to me. That's
Okay.
for sure. Was he willing? I do not know, but we won't call him upon as a witness.
I think they might call him as a witness.
They won't. They won't.
Yes, I do. That's exactly what I wanted you to do yesterday.
But they try to sabotage me every chance to prevent me from getting a bench trial for this.
Yeah,
even though
just
their
kind
charges
was
were
it
bogus.
LSPD or BCSO?
BCSO.
Oh. Was
They
it
were
John
specifically
Dior?
saying, yeah, they were specifically saying that I was trying to waste their time when their charges were bogus.
At least one of them is for sure.
Yeah,
Most likely two.
I think I could get at least 3 off.
And if they didn't take the photo, that's not great.
Yeah. That and the officer not reporting a firearm as missing. Well, what's the difference between my personal weapon and a service weapon then? It's marked. It
service?
says, you know, service, it will be marked like a ranger.
Yeah, what I assume happened is they ran it, saw it was from a ranger, and didn't do any further investigation.
Exactly.
Alright,
Because I
do you have
can
the case number?
guarantee you, yes, I can guarantee you that it was not stamped in any way, shape, or form, with, like, San Andreas writing, you know?
Yeah.
The case number, and they had conversations, you know, about it not being reported stolen. 36586 is the case number. I say subpoena that, and then we'll do our appeal.
Pog, $1. Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Okay. Email me the or send over the document when you get it.
Yeah, I'll see what I
help
can
with the legal case on it. I don't remember all the law, but I remember some.
Oh, did you used to be a lawyer before the incident?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
So my biggest thing, right, is they also took my blood and then forced the medic to run an alcohol test on it, even though the medic told them that he's sure that it wasn't alcohol.
So they
And
know for sure it wasn't alcohol poisoning.
Yeah. The
That
medic
might-
told them, and then they forcibly ran a blood test without a warrant.
That's not great. But that's more civil
Yeah.
than, you know.
Exactly. And then the DA was telling them, yeah, no, HIPAA doesn't exist here.
That's not... Huh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to consult...
HIPAA does exist.
Yeah, I know.
I think
I don't
that's
know, like, it's
prosecutorial
legal...
misconduct.
I don't know it's legal standing.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
Yeah, I've dealt with HIPAA in past cases. For example, one of
Well,
the...
yeah, your medical records are private. Like, they still have to file stuff to
Yeah,
get them.
no, I was once charged with felony trespass at a hospital for taking photos as I served as a lawyer.
Hmm.
And they were, the Sam's Club was trying, or Sam's Club.
Sam's Club?
Sam's was trying to argue that I was violating HIPAA by taking those photos.
Well, did they win that lawsuit?
No, because it wasn't a violation of HIPAA. I'm not a partner of Sam's. I'm not responsible for medical history.
Well, do you
That
know
would
what?
be a
What's HIPAA
violation
like?
on their end.
What's HIPAA like in this city, though?
HIPAA, so you do need a warrant, so they
Okay.
can take the blood. From my understanding, they
Yes.
can take the blood, and if they do believe that there is intoxication, which they wouldn't, the medical professional told them that this was not alcohol
Alright,
prior
yes.
to
So it was
running the test.
completely warranted. is what you're saying.
Yes, this
Did they
is not
even?
so
Did they try a breathalyzer?
Yes, I refuse.
Oh.
I refuse. They are supposed to take you to the hospital, withdraw your blood, and then apply for a warrant. Unless
I see.
it's, because there's no, the blood doesn't go anywhere. The alcohol doesn't go anywhere in your
Yeah,
blood.
yeah.
So
It's
they
already
can
there.
call for a warrant and get that later. But no, they just, like the DA was telling them, if a doctor ever tells you you need a warrant, arrest them for obstruction.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah.
The DA said if
Yeah, I heard them.
this is certainly a case. Okay then.
Yeah.
I'll try and get the appeal. I'm gonna.
I'll
I
call.
think. Yeah.
I'll call Sam's to see what was done about my medical history.
If you don't, I'm gonna get another lawyer to help me with this, because you definitely can win. But I'm still in the learning process of court, you know?
Yeah. And if you want help, I'm sure my dad will be around this weekend. He's First Temple. He's a bar certified lawyer.
We're all bar certified. It's just I need, like... Yeah, the problem is you
he does huts and shit like that.
Yeah, the problem is you have a bit of a reputation.
A reputation how?
Some of the lawyers don't like you because you strapped a bomb to Nim's chest that one.
Yeah, but that's...
And then anytime she's in the
that's
courtroom, you do threaten
complicated.
to blow her up.
Yeah, but that's just the terrorism in me.
Yeah, could you, like, withhold that for this one trial, maybe?
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, okay. Has anyone ever asked you to do that? Or...
No.
Okay, so no one ever asked, they just let it happen?
No. I always
Alright.
listen to the advice of my lawyers, but, you know, if I'm not told not to do something, I do it.
Okay, during this case specifically, don't try and get her killed in the middle of the case either.
Okay. That I understand.
Yes.
Okay.
'Cause-
Listen, I saw an opportunity and I had to try.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing that next time. I would save anything like that after the court case, but also don't do it in general.
Yeah, that and the, you know, after the judge pulled a gun out on me, I knew it didn't matter
Yeah.
whatever happened, that if
Oh.
I didn't like the outcome.
Do you know, Sergeant Sharp?
Yeah.
He's handling that case.
Sergeant Sharp. Okay.
Yeah, so if you, he's gonna probably try and contact you. I don't know how much he's going to. He might just go to the judges who saw it. Who did see it, exactly?
Well, Nim was there, Morgan was there, but the issue with them is I've stabbed Morgan repeatedly, and I
Yeah.
tried to blow up Nim.
Okay, well, I did give him those 2 names.
You were there, I was there. He pointed the gun
Yes.
in my face and, said, "I dare you to beat."
Right, but he was
I
on
took that
the he was on the
as-
bench, right? He wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay. The problem is,
Now-
I think I was looking at you when he pointed the gun.
Yeah,
So
when
I
he pulled the gun out in my face, right,
Mhm.
and dared me to beep, you see, he couldn't give me a contempt charge. That's why I kept beeping.
I guess so. What you should do, honestly, is you should get another lawyer who isn't me, and you should try and get that case appealed. Unless you got everything you wanted out of it.
The case itself, because everything I said after that was under distress, right?
Duress, yeah.
No, I was stressed. I was distressed.
Oh, you were really stressed? You were stressed and under duress?
Under duress and distressed.
Alright.
So,
And all right.
That testimony is not valid since the judge pulled a fucking gun out
that
and
is a little
shoved it in my face.
It's also,
So,
I didn't want to say anything to him, but it is weird that he devalued all of your testimony except for the one part that made you guilty.
yeah.
So that wasn't great.
That and I was a bit confused because I was told by you guys that you're
He
going to
actually
ask me
was
yes or no
undressed, you're right.
questions. And then I go up and it was for like fucking testimony. I wasn't prepared for that.
Well, we did agree to narrative. Maybe you just didn't.
Yeah, I got a lot of brain damage. You got to really draw my attention in.
Yeah. I'll try and get someone to.
Okay.
I'll try and get like someone with a maybe string or something.
Yeah.
Or a bell. And like when you need to lock in, that's when that will ring it.
Yeah. That would do great. Just like a little bell.
All right.
Question.
Mhm.
Now, completely different subject matter, okay? There is a case that I heard that some people are going to do something at that involves picking locks to get into the courtroom, strapping bombs to everyone, and doing a mock
Is it the Nim case?
No.
Okay.
No, I've had enough.
What
of
about
them. She's angry at me.
Yeah,
Like,
she's
I
very
need to
angry.
quit.
She actually.
Yeah, I need to
I
quit
don't know if
messing
you know
with
this.
her.
She was crying a couple days ago.
She was crying?
She was crying and saying no one takes court seriously, yeah. And then she went off duty.
Oh, I take court very seriously.
Yeah.
Outside of my insanity. But I think once I get the cake pop out, that'll all go away. I'm
Probably,
hoping.
yeah.
But that cake pop's been in there for months. It's all rotten. I keep asking Sam's to replace the cake pop so I get fresh cake
Yeah, with
pop. 'cause
actual
then-
brain matter, maybe? Oh.
Well, fresh cake pop that's not rotting.
Alright.
Because I think it's starting to cause an infection. And that makes the
Oh.
voices louder.
That's not gonna get you. You're not gonna die
And the
from that, right?
voices hand me... No, the voices hand me explosives.
Oh. Maybe.
Last time that I strapped the bomb to them, the voices told me I was a failure. And my father hates me.
Oh, well, does your father hate you, though?
No, he loves me. He surprised
Oh,
me
that's
with the
nice
home. I think he hasn't talked to me in like a month, though.
Oh.
Maybe he does hate me.
Oh.
But either way, I think once I get the cake pop in, the voices are gone.
Alright. You, yeah, I'll try and get this, first I'll try and get the subpoena file.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna look at it, because I highly doubt they have much evidence in there. At least any,
Yeah.
like...
Officer testimony, most likely.
I mean, what's the officer testimony gonna be? That they have the gun, and it doesn't have the marking on it? I bet they don't, I bet they
I
don't
don't
even...
know if they have the marking. It's the aspect that it wasn't reported stolen.
Yeah. You
Because
don't
if
know...
I did any type of crime with that and it's not reported stolen, then that's on the officer.
Well, hold on. You don't know if it was marked, or it was not marked?
It's not marked, but I'm not sure if it, like, do guns that get purchased through the sheriff's department get marked directly? I'm pretty sure they do.
If they bought it, then it would be, yeah, that would be government.
Okay, it marks it as government equipment, though?
Yeah, if they're the ones who bought it.
Okay.
Well,
Good,
not
good,
like,
good.
okay, if they bought it from...
Like, you know how, like, when
okay,
I get,
so-
you know how everything's stamped with
Yes.
property of Los Santos Police Department?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah, this was not stamped. That's why I took it.
Yeah, okay. It wasn't... So, what I'm... They got from ammunition, not like a police arm. Okay, yeah, that's not government equipment.
Okay, good.
It's it's not something that's just owned by a government employee. It's something that they need to like. It's government equipment, not this government employee owns this gun. That doesn't make it government equipment.
I'm just glad they didn't raid my house, because then they would have found everything.
Okay. Don't tell me what's in there.
Oh, well, there's nothing.
Okay.
But that's why I want to make sure that, especially with them forcing the officer to, or the doctor.
The EMS. Was it EMS or doc?
It was a doctor, but he's like the head attack man.
What did they look like?
He has like a full-on vest on, red mouth covering, British. Called me a cunt.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
But like a lovable cunt.
I'm gonna try and call him as well.
Okay.
Because I need another side of the story, just to make sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they forced him to do it, because like I talked with him, like, hey, you know, I don't want them to have my blood. You can take the blood, but the actual test, the results of it needs to have a warrant.
Yeah, no offense, but I do have to take your testimony with a slight grain of salt.
No, I understand. And
Yeah.
he told me he wasn't going to give it to him unless they had a warrant.
Okay,
But
and
then I
then
heard the DA threatened to, like the DA was talking about, hey, next time anyone tells you need a warrant, arrest them for obstruction.
Okay, so... What DA was it?
It's the one with the beard, long hair, wears
Do you have
like a regular casual
Do you have, like,
suit.
holsters on?
Yeah, like a fucking idiot.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look into that specifically. The, how... Like, what kind of warrants they need for blood.
Yeah, they honestly, they just need to contact a judge and just get it signed off on.
It does kind of
because
seem like they
have-
were a little lazy, yeah. Could have just gone in there and gotten it.
Because they have the blood, right? It's in its little vial. The actual
Yeah, no, I
alcohol
understand what
doesn't
you're saying.
dissipate.
Yeah. Because the
And
way...
they're charging me
yeah.
with driving while intoxicated, so...
And you weren't even intoxicated, right?
No, I have fine motor skill issues because of the K-pop in my brain.
Alright.
Which, when I was pulled over, I told the lady, you know, I'm disabled.
Oh. Did you, get charged with driving without a license again?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know. That's probably
Wait,
right.
no,
still.
no, I think they didn't.
Oh my god, are they...
Reckless
Stupid?
endangerment, criminal possession, possession of government equipment, operating vehicle without a license. Oh, yes, they did. Never mind.
Okay. Oh, you have all the charges?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Can you tell me
Yeah.
exactly what they were?
Reckless endangerment?
Yeah, I just want to know, so reckless endangerment, I assume that's the way you were driving.
Yeah, I was all over the place.
Okay, so I just need to know, like, what we
Criminal
should...
possession of a firearm.
Okay, well, that wasn't your firearm, so technically that is correct.
Correct. But the possession of government equipment...
Alright. Hello.
Operating a vehicle without a license, that's okay. Failure to obey a lawful order.
Mm-hmm.
They were telling me get out. I was saying I have issues with my legs. I can't get out.
Yeah, I get it.
Driving while intoxicated, that can go.
Yes, that's not right. The
And
possession
I
of
think
government
the theft of motor
issue.
vehicle. It's going to be what they can prove.
Yeah, did they take a photo or did they Willikers it up?
I think they just wrote it up.
They wrote it down, they didn't take a photo?
I don't recall any photo.
Alright. I'll look, hopefully they put the evidence in there and I'll just look at it.
Yeah, that's why when you subpoena it, the report's already done, so when you subpoena it, you'll have access.
Alright, yeah. Alright, then.
And you said it was... Which one was the dude doing the investigation on the judge?
That's Sharp.
Sharp? Okay.
Arthur Sharp, yeah.
Alright, alright.
Sergeant Arthur Sharp, the sergeant.
I'll call Sam's and get the, get confirmation on if they demanded the blood test from them or not.
Alright.
Because if Sam's really giving out my fucking medical history without a warrant, I'm gonna have issues. That's its own simple.
Yeah. That, you could sue... I don't know if that would fall on BCSO, the DA, or Sam's, because it does sound like
All three.
Well, they were threatening to, like... They were threatening them, you know? So they might have been... What do you mean, why don't I do have socials.
Yeah. Even if you're being threatened to do something, you're still liable if you do it.
Yeah, I suppose so. They are linked. You're just blind.
Hence why Nim has a corruption case.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna let you go real quick. I'll call you back once this is all done.
Alright, I'll be around.
Right, no problem.
Bye.
Alright. Hello.
Hello.
Are you getting your, doing your daily components?
Yeah.
Do you think they're worth it, or you just do them because you find some?
I just have some left over. I don't normally do it that much, to be honest.
Yeah. Alright, well, good luck.
You too.
What the hell are you even talking about? Wump. I can't wait for my... Can't wait to have to file taxes on that $1. What are you asking for? What do you need? What social are you looking for? They're not intuitive? That's because I don't like advertising my socials. I just have them just in case. Whenever I get raided, I never talk about any of that. I'm just like, hey guys, what's up? I do advertise myself by leeching off of other VTubers on Twitter.com. I say other, but I'm barely one myself. Oh, brother. Hello.
Hi there.
This is the lawyer line.
Yeah, can I steal like 5 minutes of your time?
Yeah, go ahead. Do I need to be there in person?
No.
Alright, you're perfect then, go ahead.
Okay, so theoretical exercise here. So, hi, my name's Pete. Nice to meet you.
Alright, go ahead.
Thanks for taking my call. So,
No problem.
I'm an employee over at Hen House. It's
Restaurant?
Yeah, it's the restaurant that's like way up
Okay.
north in Toledo.
Alright, yeah, I've heard of it.
So, okay, so about I'm gonna use round dates here. So about a month ago, 2
Alright.
months ago, I got hired. Worked an event, did a bunch of food prep, all the rest of the stuff as a master chef. That was supposed to be my role.
Gotcha. Is this a civil question?
Yeah.
Oh.
So here's what it's gonna boil down to, and it's okay to tell me that, or you don't know, or to defer me somewhere else. I have had no wages, despite wages were promised.
Your employer hasn't paid you.
employer hasn't paid me.
Okay.
And I was encouraged if there was, because we don't have construction yet. We're still set up outside. I was encouraged to like set up the kitchen and the flow.
hold on. I need to stop you right here. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Do you have a contract?
I don't understand.
Did you sign a contract?
Nobody signs a contract when you get hired at an organization.
Okay. Was there a verbal agreement?
Yes.
Well, is there anyone that isn't the person who hired you who's willing to testify on the verbal agreement?
Possibly, but here's actually the crux of it all.
Okay.
They've all left the city.
What?
Yeah. So, like, Hen House is all but abandoned. The freelancers, MC or whatever, I think they got in trouble with the law, and most, if not all of them, have left the city. I'm on a group text with them. I have a text with the owner, the guy who hired me.
Alright.
And I have been texting them, like, the group at least twice a week, and the owner pretty repeatedly saying, like, hey, here's the situation, here's what's going on, we're open, we're not open, whatever. No response whatsoever. So my question is less about suing them and more about, like, I've brought fridges, materials, all this stuff to Hen House to like set it up because that was my directive I was given.
Yes.
Am I able to, in lieu of wages, am I able to reclaim that property or claim any of the stuff that's here as compensation for my time and effort for leaving the organization?
Well, instead of suing them for money, you can just sue them for the business.
Okay.
So yeah.
But we would if they're not in the city. I'm not challenging.
They're not
more
gonna they're not gonna challenge it, so you can probably just take it.
But that's the other thing too. Is like, wouldn't we have to serve them papers?
Not like we do, but like, you know.
If they're not in the city, like, I don't know, we appeal to the
We could.
government or.
So here's all we have to do. Do they have a mailbox at the business?
Probably. I'm not up there right now, but I could like poke around, maybe.
So I think if you're suing the business, which is what you're doing, right?
Right. That's who my agreement would be with. Yeah.
Who
yeah,
is the highest that does show up?
Besides me?
Yes. What are you? Are you a manager or something?
I'm like assistant manager. I think I'm in the number 3 spot.
All right.
I don't like this answer. It's no one. Like, I've literally seen no one in over a month.
So we're gonna serve you.
Okay.
And I don't know. That's a little bit of a tough one.
Yeah. Especially since it's me doing it. Like, me as the individual, Pete, doing the business, and me being, Pete, the highest ranking member of the business here.
Honestly,
I really just, I want my stuff back.
I
But
mean,
I don't want to take it because, like, I don't want to get charged with embezzlement or some other, like, weird shit because I have access to Hen House, therefore I'm able to take this
do you have access to the
stuff.
bank account?
Like, I can make deposits, but I can't do any withdrawals.
Hmm.
And not for nothing, like, just before everyone disappeared, like, $100 grand went out the door.
What?
From their bank.
Okay, hold on. Alright, if it was the owner who did that, we can get him a felony.
Okay.
And we can just get you to be the owner.
I mean, like, I'm okay with that. My intention is probably to either try to set the business up, all this stuff the governor's doing with like grants for businesses up north.
Mm-hmm.
Either set this up right or like flip it for someone who would
Are you
actually
you're not in Paleto right now, are you?
I am. I'm creepily.
What are the
across
odds? I'm also in Paleto.
Alright. It's super creepy. I'm across the street from the parking lot.
And it's raining too.
And I know, and I'm wearing all black.
And there's thunder.
Let me see if I gotta change of clothes in the car.
No, don't. It's too late for that.
Oh man.
I'm already here. You're gonna be outside the factory, like across the street from there?
Oh, I'll just be out front of Hen House.
I don't know what the Hen House. I don't know where it actually is.
Oh, here, take a look. I'll flip on the light for you. It's over by that tattoo place.
Okay, I see. Alright, on the way. Oh yeah, there. Alright, I see.
Here we go.
Alright, I'm on the way. Can you go inside, or is it kind of like a...
No, it's all outside. There's no construction yet.
I see. And I assume they were the ones in charge of construction.
I believe so.
And they're not doing that anymore?
You know, honestly, like with them not around, like I wouldn't even know who to ask. I do know from
You
separate
apply to
endeavor.
the judges, I think.
Okay, I'm with you. I am pursuing other shit on my own that has nothing to do with Hen. But in light of that, I understand that you have to demonstrate.
I'm right in front of you.
Oh shit, my bad. You want me to jump in, or is that?
Yeah, just hop in. It's okay.
All right.
I just have to do some stuff while we're talking.
Yeah. No, it's cool. No, I understand. Like, there's a whole process. You have to prove that you have a sustainable business. You're not just like mucking
Yeah.
around or whatever before you can really
Yeah.
make a case for construction.
No, it sounds like you're doing stuff. It doesn't sound like they are, though, is the problem, see?
Right.
So they probably wouldn't grant it. If you're like the only person there, you know?
Yeah, and because I don't have like bank account access or any of the rest of that stuff, like it's all out of pocket for me to like get materials to then cook, much less open.
Alright. So, okay.
And then there's the matter of like all that time, right? Like it's not just like
Yeah, I get it.
running back and forth. Yeah. Anyway, it's frustrating, but
And you can't be... Can you hire people?
I don't think so.
Alright, so they've actually just completely fucked you over, is what it sounds like.
I mean, it's definitely what it feels like.
Okay.
I'm also the only non-motorcycle club person. Manage members.
I mean, if they're inactive, I think it would go up for auction as the problem, but we want you to have it directly, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, I want the thing that's going to make me feel most whole. So if I get the whole thing and I'm able to, like, sell it, I think financially that gets me whole.
No, I'm not selling him. That's not too bad.
That's my thought process.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Hello there.
How are you?
You don't sound like a robber. We can relax.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I was
this
just-
this is a business owner.
Okay.
Well,
That's cool.
he's not a business owner. He practically is, though.
I got.
What business do you own?
I can hold you up with a classic burger, but I think that's
I have a
not going to
baseball.
be effective. Nobody move, or you'll eat something delicious.
All right, hand it over.
Oh man, Boris is relying on me. He's gonna kill himself if I don't bring him.
Oh my God. Okay.
Oh,
all right.
Boris.
All right.
Yeah.
Not Boris. Who's
Oh, all
Boris?
right.
Boris.
No, he's got the mechanic shop, Red Star Mechanic Shop that's just up the street.
He's got
pretty
gambling casino upstairs. He's like real fucking cool.
Oh, all right.
Oh, I like to gamble.
He'll
Does he have, like, poker?
do a Russian coin flip, and you either get your car repaired for half the price or double the price.
Or double the price. Pretty cool trick.
Yeah.
So
Silver
before
now,
I
I
start
need
processing these
repair.
materials, is there anything else?
Yeah, when I process.
I mean, really, like, I was just looking for some information about what my options are because I have
You-
access to the building. I don't want to like take
I
my
just need
stuff
repair.
and then be charged with embezzlement if they, come back to town in like 2 months or something like
that's
that. You know what I mean?
That really just seems like, honestly, I would be amazed if they don't
All
get the
that shit
business
is
taken away if they're not active in 2 months.
Right. Right, but that may also make them butthurt, and they may, seek some other damages from me. I bring all this up because I don't know what they're into. Again, not being part of the motorcycle club, like I don't
Yeah.
get
Hold
it.
on a second, actually.
Yeah. Jay.
I'm gonna call another lawyer to get more information.
Okay.
Matty?
Alright,
Matty?
3253.
Nice to meet you.
Get ready for this.
Okay.
But yeah, if you ever up here and you've got
Alright, she's not gonna answer.
materials that you need selling,
I'm gonna try my best to figure this out for you. What's your number again? Just hand.
Yeah, here, I got you.
Yeah, you got a winner on your hands.
Thanks, Randall. Good to meet you. Thanks for taking
Yeah,
my
no
call.
problem. Yeah, normally I don't take civil, but this is, you definitely have this.
All right. So for right now, should I basically do nothing until you hear something from another lawyer? Is there something I should prepare?
You should just keep living your life as normal.
All right.
Honestly, best case scenario, you actually just run the business how you and
Yeah, no,
just
I
be
wouldn't.
like, I'm practically already running this shit. The people who
What
own
kind
it
of business
aren't.
is it?
Huh?
What kind of business is it?
It's a restaurant.
Ooh,
Oh,
where
what
are you opening?
That's
He's the
hen
only
house up
one
the
who can
street.
open.
I'm the
Oh,
only one
okay.
around. That's kind of the
Completely,
point of
yeah.
confusion yeah.
Oh.
So we're
'Cause I
trying to
don't
get
run
him
it.
the business.
Yeah, I'm
You
just
run
an
it?
assistant manager there, but I'm like the
Yeah.
only one who's in town.
And he,
You're doing
it's
all
like-
the heavy lifting and the public
Yeah.
facing, so
And
you
I'm
really
Yeah.
should get the reward.
I'm super
Yeah.
lazy, so I don't want to do all that stuff. I want to hire people to do
Yeah.
that stuff.
But the problem is he
taking
can't
applications,
hire
I
because
actually
they
need a
didn't give
job.
him.
Oh, I see what you mean.
So I guess we're just gonna make him the owner is what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Then he can go to Tahiti and drink while other people do the work he's doing now.
Are you taking applications, sir? I actually do need a job. And I have a bit of experience with cooking.
I mean, I also work at Casey's, and Casey's is way more mellow than.
Don't just say you'll take his application. Don't
I wanna be
advertise other businesses while you're trying to hire.
I want to be transparent. Like I've got options for
Too
you. if you're
transparent.
looking
Too
for
transparent. You've been too transparent.
A day job.
I can still see him. He's right there.
What if the
He's not like a
chicken was
ghost or
better
something.
at Casey's? Would you send them to actually go get your dinner at Casey's?
Okay, so jokes aside, like if the chicken was better at Casey's, then I would take the chicken, make it at Casey's, have Hen House pay for the chicken at Casey's, then come to the Hen House and dress it up.
You
It wouldn't be
should run
cold.
that business. Listen
But
to
part
that.
of part of that agreement would be that Casey's needs to either back down or back off of chicken-based
yeah,
items
cut
on
off
their
the
menu.
cock off the menu.
Oh
Casey's.
God!
Cut
Yeah.
Casey's cock off.
Just a
Yeah,
little off
cut
the top.
cock off.
The brisk special.
Why are you doing that to Kate? Why are you doing that for?
Love Kate. That girl. Whatever. She practically runs that place.
I hear it's Blair and Kate, right?
It is, but like Kate's gotten so good at it. Blair is, the Tahiti thing we were just talking about. That's like Blair's
Yeah.
in a good position where she could go do that.
I still see Blair a lot.
Oh yeah. But it's Kate who's, she's actually vetting people out with the background checks and handing them to myself and a buddy to do training and all that good stuff.
Oh, that's nice. So you
I'm
guys,
actually-
so you're gonna want to go speak to Kate.
So you work at a restaurant and you
I
also...
can't cook for shit. It's Jay here that wants a job.
Yeah, that's who we're talking to.
Jay, I don't know if you can grab my number.
You work at a restaurant and you also run a restaurant, but you're trying to recruit for the restaurant you work at, not the one you run.
Yeah. So what it basically boils down to is I want to bring more life to Harmony and Polito, and so I was already a manager at Casey's, and the plan was go help out Hen House so they can get construction and attract more people out of the city up north. And as that plan progressed, everyone who was management or above or investors or whatever at Hen House just pieced out. And so now it's like
Do you know
me.
Boris at Red Star?
I know of him, yeah.
Because he has a kitchen upstairs and he does gambling nights and stuff, which apparently is fully legal. He checked it out with everyone.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could maybe knock heads together with him for ideas about how to bring Polito up a bit.
Well, I don't want to go.
Oh, you
full-
guys are here.
Well, I'm
Yeah, but
just
it's
here
'cause
to do this
recycling's
to
here.
give it to Boris.
Yeah, but don't you want to do stuff while you're here? Or do you just want to drive here, do nothing, and come back?
Well, I was gonna head to the beach, honestly, down in Vespucci.
Okay, so you don't want to do anything.
I mean,
If
Ren,
there was
that's
stuff to do up here, I would.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
the fundamental
see?
problem.
Watch out for the
there's
sand
no-
shark thing.
People only pass through and then they go, you know? If there was
Yeah.
people up here.
Well, there's Roxwood.
Which is why you should be trying to hire for here, not for Harmony.
Harmony is a more stable option if you were, if you had urgency in finding a job. There is no, as an employee, there is no conflict of interest in you having jobs at multiple restaurants or places that.
This
do
man's scavenging. He has no sense of, what'd you say?
Yeah, that word he used.
Yeah, that word he is scavenging. He's probably making 30 grand right now.
No, I don't make any money doing this. I'm just getting stuff for a friend. that needs it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Never
but it's
mind.
voluntarily.
This man needs a job desperately. He doesn't know how money works.
You did get my number though, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Pete?
Yeah. Kate will be. She should fly in if she's not in already. She should fly in shortly after the storm. We can get you all set up, and she can set expectations and that sort of thing. It's usually about a day to do a background check, but yeah, Casey's is always hiring. And then depending on what Ren and I figure out for Hen House, like we can make that work too.
I mean, just open
That's
up
true.
Henhouse.
I'm a lawyer.
There's no paychecks at Hen House.
This guy's broke.
Yeah, not super happy about it either.
Apparently, the owners embezzled
Chicken
money.
with a passion.
It's chicken with a passion. It's passionate chicken.
No money, just
I mean, you're not gonna make money by not opening it, though.
He did open it for like 30 seconds.
Oh, that's good.
They closed.
Yeah, but I mean, we got to have materials, right? We got to have ingredients. We have to put all that stuff together.
Yeah, and you can't. Well, I guess you could just off the books hire people to get it for you.
Yeah, I could, but also, I mean,
You need like runners, ingredient runners, like a drug business.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff here, right? Like what we set up at Casey's is a pretty good model. Like balls deep in spreadsheets and all the rest of that stuff. Like I know how much I need, what I need, when I need it, what the stock levels are like. Like I've got all that figured out. But as one person, it's kind of annoying.
Funny enough, I also run a business to do this exact same thing that you're talking about, running stuff for people.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, everyone quit.
Oh.
I quit.
This guy didn't even work here, and he quit.
Yeah. I don't know. I just.
Don't worry, we'll get Kenny on it.
My attention span is either 5 seconds or 5 hours. There's no middle ground.
Oh.
Yeah. Relatable.
Yeah. Like I could sit here and do this for like 5 hours, or I can get bored within 5 seconds and be like, I'm never doing this again. There's no middle ground at all.
Oh.
Still relatable.
Yep.
All right, I gotta get out of here before the storm.
Alright.
And can I get a ride back to my car, or you want me to run?
No, I can take you there.
All right. Take care, guys.
I think you still have like 20 minutes.
He just texted our management change, so I know she's around. Which means she'll definitely be here after the storm if you guys are
What's
looking
your
for
names?
other work. Pete.
V?
No, Pete. His name is
Oh, Pete, my
Like
bad.
dirt.
Sorry. My ears are funny. Here you go. Say that in case you ever need someone to run stuff for you.
Well, you just want to work for my running business? Of running?
Mate, I'm not around too much, so I don't want to like commit.
Yeah, no one is. No one is around. It's okay. We will hire anyone. We're desperate.
I'll give you my number then.
All right,
Here you go.
Eddie.
What was your name?
Hold on. You're standing too close to this door. Of course.
Ooh, sorry.
There it is. I'm Ren Giovanna, attorney at law, business owner,
Ren
criminal user,
Giovanna. Brilliant.
tutor of the hotel manager.
Wait, so if I ever get busted, that I can ring you as a lawyer as well?
What do you
Or is
mean,
that not
get
how it
busted?
works? I don't know, like I've not been in trouble yet, but I'm assuming I might at some
Yeah?
point. Well, gotta make money somehow, isn't it?
What the hell?
But I could have a fully operational job in your running business.
Yeah.
That's right.
But you would lose money if you got caught.
Not if I robbed enough before I got caught.
No, they would seize that
That's how the math
if they do their job properly.
Not if I
She's
put
also
it
a serial
away
killer.
somewhere sneaky.
Who's a serial killer? She is.
Look at me.
Are you a serial killer?
Can't you see the cold in
Oh.
my eyes? Look at that.
You can just see the murderous intent in her eyes.
No, you
like
look
this
pretty
one.
normal, to be honest.
What the fuck?
That's what they all do. They all do. when they're-
That is true. Oh God, it's Rocky. Hey,
This one
Rocky, what's
definitely
going
looks
on?
like he's gonna rob.
What's
Not
up, man?
this one.
He is. Oh, him over there.
He's wearing a gang collar.
Alright. I'm gonna use you as a shield, Saturn.
Everyone look sharp, stay tight. Any sudden moves, we will react as a mob, and we will overpower him.
That's mom and that's how those one guys beat that one plane.
Yeah, you can't stand around. You can't be dilly-dally. You've got to act.
Why are you gonna act?
We're
then?
watching you, mate.
That's
No
right,
funny
bloke.
ideas.
That's right, wanker.
Yeah, big
What if- oh,
dick
it-
wanker.
Big dick wanker.
Yeah.
You just call that man a huge cock haver? What the hell's your problem, lady?
Like I said, I'm gonna end up getting in trouble, I can tell.
Not, I don't think you're getting in trouble legally. You might get canceled on Life Invader.
Are you in a gang, sir?
Y'all talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to
Why
you,
do you
sir.
why do you think
Yes,
why do you think he's in a
motherfucker.
gang? Why do you think he's in a gang?
Gang leader, Roy Lowenstein.
Oh my god.
Ball.
Oh yeah, I know that guy.
Oh, he's definitely gonna rob us.
No, he's actually pretty nice actually.
Where's that place you were talking about?
Gang
For, like,
leader.
He's the only member.
Oh. Oh, so he's lonely.
Well, all he does is I think he just goes up to people in purple and tells them not
Is
to
there
wear it.
something I can help you with, or what's
You
Are
you're
you
the guy who
lonely?
talking to me?
I heard you're the leader, but the only member.
Actually, guess what? You'd be wrong.
Oh. Do you still fuck with the other ballers?
You mean, do I throw grenades at them?
Yeah.
Do I shoot them?
Yeah.
Yeah. I blew up Celeste last night. I shot down Benny and Sean last night. I shot down the SIB yesterday.
This is Eddie.
I shot the police
He plays
yesterday.
on
And I
Bala.
didn't go to prison for any of it.
Jeez, man.
That's pretty sick.
And guess what? I did it with 2 of my boys. Actually, 1 girl, but one girl, 1 boy.
Oh, who's the
Jane.
one girl?
Jane and Jace Lowenstein.
Oh, what's your last name?
Oh, God, they're multiplying.
John Lowenstein.
Are they your family?
Fuck yeah, they are.
Is your gang just your family?
Are you a family, not a gang?
No, we a gang. Definitely a gang, motherfuckers.
They're a
It's
gang
just-
family.
It runs in the family, you know.
Is there anyone in your gang that isn't a member of your
into
family?
it.
Yeah, it's all the
Born for it.
motherfuckers down on the corner of Roy Lowenstein and McDonald at the motel. You know what I'm talking
Alright.
about?
Yeah, I'll check that out. Well, no,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
won't.
go
Should I go down
you probably
there?
shouldn't. You probably shouldn't.
Okay, I
because
won't
There's a
then.
bunch of motherfuckers sitting out there with class 3s. They're my boys.
So
Yeah.
right, we've got mob
You got
mentality.
Blake.
We just formed it at the
There's
plastic
2 of
store.
us. There's 2 of us. There's 3 of
Y'all a
us.
gang?
Jay's in on it.
No,
Why
we're not
y'all
a gang.
What the fuck you doing then?
We're the henhouse cooks.
Yeah.
Spread
What the fuck
the
is the
word.
hen
The
house?
cooks or the cocks?
Well, the
Henhouse
hen
cooks.
house sounds.
I'm not a
The
cook.
hen house sounds like a fucking.
No, not a
brothel,
cock. A cock.
We're cooks.
Cook?
It sounds like a fucking brothel.
The cooks. We've already got gang clothing. Have you not seen that T-shirt with cooks on the back? That's us.
Yeah.
Are you?
We're legendary. We
Are you a
we
chef
existed
or-
before you even came out of your mother.
I've been around
Oh my
on the block
God.
before you even came out of your mom's fucking pussy, dog.
You know
Don't
nothing
even-
about me.
How old are you?
Yeah,
Like
you're
Sounds
right,
like
but I know
you're
I've been here
new.
forever.
Sounds like you're new, mate.
Excuse me?
You
What the fuck does
sounded
that even
new.
mean, new?
One leader, 1 member, 2 new members. Ooh.
You know, I have like 20 motherfuckers down.
I think you're gonna get Roy Lowenstein
Ballad
Ballad on.
You know,
It's-
the
Doesn't
stoop
know
kid
who
doesn't
he's
leave a stoop.
fucking with.
I think he knows exactly who he's fucking with.
Fake ballers.
Fake,
Fake
ball-
ballers.
They the fake ballers. Hey, motherfucking other gangs have me in their phone as the real baller. So
This is the only.
The real lonely baller.
Oh my god. This is the
crazy.
only
I be-
baller who I've seen do
motherfucker, I
actual
shoot
gang
down
stuff.
all
Yeah.
motherfuckers. I shoot down the Cheddingtons. I drop them on your block. I shoot down
What do you mean my block? Who the fuck do you think I
the
am?
Grove Street motherfucking baller. Sorry, I'm used to talking shit on the ballers when I'm talking like this. My apologies.
Yeah.
Are you one of them that hears a British accent from a girl and just thinks they're all the same person?
Hey, yo,
Jesus Christ.
hey, I represent Kneecap. Hey, get your Brits out.
I don't know what fucking British old lady you're thinking about down on Grove Street, but that is not me.
Old
Hey,
lady.
Y'all ever hear
Why'd she have to be old?
Free
I
Kneecap.
don't know, I just have a feeling she probably is old.
Are you old?
No, I'm young.
Alright.
So what do y'all
Then
do
why would he
really?
mistake you for some?
I'm a
Stop
lawyer.
being horny. Okay.
I don't think anyone would. Well, she might
No,
be.
y'all
But
was
I am
talking real
specifically
horny right
not. Specifically me, I am not.
The hen house.
And
Yeah.
cutting Casey's cock off.
Cut- Alright, I'm not. I disavow from this woman.
Again, everyone just horny around here. No one just want to admit it. I'm just speaking the truth.
Not me,
Everyone
just be
horny.
clear. Not me.
Even the
It's a
asexual
chicken
motherfuckers
place.
is horny, okay?
It's a
Like,
chicken place. It's not.
where?
That is true.
Right around
Get
the
your
corner.
mind out of the gutter, lonely
Yeah.
baller.
That's right, bloat.
It's not even open. Why would I go there?
it's not open right now because we're here.
Yeah, so why the fuck y'all even have a business to begin with if you're standing here? Not at
That's
your
right, it's
business?
our business.
If y'all gonna cop stack, y'all might as well do it at your business. Put her on the fucking.
You know what? Maybe we will. Maybe we will. You know what? Let's go to the
Maybe
business.
cooks are
That's
gonna
right.
come
Yeah,
down
that's
to
right. Y'all
Southside
better
and
get the
show
fuck
you
out of
what
here.
real
Let's
life
go.
would mean.
Let's go check out
Hey,
the
do
business
not
that we
chase
own.
Pigman me, okay?
What does that mean?
Yeah, that's right. If y'all
I
get
don't
it,
know.
if you know,
It
if
sounds
y'all
like
know,
it's
you know.
sexual exposure.
Oh
If
my
y'all know,
god!
you know.
You were gonna whip your
Wide
dick out?
Does it look like I've got a dick?
I mean, I don't know.
No,
Some
I'm not
people do,
judging.
some people don't.
That's true.
You can't assume these kind of things.
There are very, very beautiful
Eddie.
women that you would not be expecting to be packing more than y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's what some people want.
That's what a lot of people want.
Yeah.
The internet.
All right.
I'd be kind of a surprise if they're not.
Are you saying I'm out of fashion now?
Yeah, you actually. Yeah, you old. Now you is old.
Fucking vagina and tits.
Oh my goodness.
Nah, the tits is cool though. They can stay.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go
Alright,
sell
well.
my plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
where's
know.
that?
You gonna go sell your pussy at the hen house too?
Oh my goodness.
Excuse me?
Where's that mechanic guy or whatever?
Alright, dog. No. Okay. I will be waiting in your house. Thank you. That's not how this goes. Alright, I'll be waiting in your business.
Good luck selling your plastic.
Thank you.
That guy's car's smoking. Roll out. Ren is a married man who doesn't have sex with his wife. He's just that pure. They handshake every night. Sometimes they'll bump it up a level and high five. And if they're feeling crazy, they'll hug. Indeed. Ren told his new best friend, Scully, about it. Drop me some fan art. Oh my god. Let me observe. I don't know why I said that in game. Let me observe it. When I get done processing my materials, of course. I need to get them from the bag. You draw stuff too? What do you not do? Did I not grab my plastic? Oh no, I left it in the zone. You don't draw? I'm gonna take a look then. That's... Time to recycle driftwood. Alright, let me take a look. Where am I looking for this at, actually? OpensTwitter.com. Let's read. That's not right. Where's this at? Oh, no one's in here. Okay, I see. That's definitely him, alright. Oh, this is Baron. Alright, that's a ban. That's a ban. That's a ban, alright. Sorry, no one joins that, so I never have to look. I forgot to put the chair in. I don't know why I have a fan art section now that I think about it. Alright, where... Did I leave my plastic at the thing? Oh no, I power gamed. I left the plastic in there just in case I was robbed. Let me go look. Or did I just drop it on the ground? All of that's highly probable. Nine minutes, easy. Hi, John Lowenstein of the Lowenstein Ball. I forgot my stuff. Is his name John Lowenstein or John Roy Lowenstein? Alright. Sure. Yeah, I don't really use any of that stuff. I just kind of have it.
Hey.
Pulls out.
Sure. Whatever.
You get bored often, so you can post it from time to time. No one's gonna read it. My unpaid intern of a mod might. If he isn't busy being more famous than I am. Which he is by a lot. By so much. Well, it doesn't have to be about me. It's just art, I'm pretty sure. That's why I put it down as. But I did put no AI. Sick fucking AI artist. $250 components. Where's my metal? 3 stacks of that. Put that over there. 32. Quite a bit. You avidly campaign against AI? Me too. Don't like it.
How's it hanging?
Not a fan.
How's it hanging?
Man. All right. Oh my goodness, my phone. Well. Is there a way to fix that? I don't think so, right? Nope. My phone is gone. Is it just an F8 quit into... Alright, well, I'm not waking back up, so I might as well just not do it. I have to run away, so when I get back on at 10 o'clock tonight. Womp. Of course I am, like always. On Fridays and Thursdays. Sorry, I have an actual job. What do I do for work? I'm one of those people who stands at a door and checks your receipt despite the fact that there's already a cashier. And there's no consequence for them not showing you the receipt, so it really just doesn't matter. Is this the right one? No, they don't have those at Meijer. Not that I recall. I don't know, I haven't been to Meijer in a long time. We worked at a shitty Meijer? Oh, the restart's delayed. Okay, then. Well. Hold on a second. Maybe I could. Canton, yuck. Wait, is that yuck? I don't remember. Let me check where that is. Opens Google Maps. Let me see. There's more than one Heritage Park? I guess that makes sense. It's probably your Heritage Park. Melvindale? Southgate. Oh, no, it is. I think it is the same one. No, it isn't. Maybe there's just like 20 of them. No, there's a different one. Okay, I see. Why is there more than... Why are there two of... Alright, whatever. By the Sky Zone. Yeah. You were spinfristing? Self-insert. You fucking self-insert. You make me sick. Making a bag? Sickening. Alright. Maybe the sleeping part. Am I right, guys? Alright. Any other questions you had for me? While I eat my food? Hmm. 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 Hold on. There we go. Hmm. Alright. Oh my god, there's... Hold on. I can finally do this. Give me a second. There's like 4 people here. You know what that means. Don't leave, you sons of bitches, please. Don't go AFK. Nope, there's no underraid. It's over. You posted the back. There's 6 people now. Look at that. Anyways. I'll look at your bag. Fucking hideous.